I'm literally sat here waiting. I pressed the go live button at 8 o'clock exactly. I am sat here waiting for the fact that I'm live to like register on my laptop. You know, thinking about how cool and fun it is of me to be on time. And then Bright's here telling me I'm late. I'm offended, what can I say? I feel this quite deeply as a slight. You know what, I want this other earphone in today. Because if I don't have it in, I can't hear the game. But when I have it in, I can't hear myself. So, compromises will have to be made this here day. Don't cap at me. You know what you did. I'm just drinking my silly little water. Maybe this ear, I don't know. Noise is weird. You know what I've realised? I'm pretty sure the loading screen has gotten scarier looking. I'm pretty sure when we started the game it didn't look like this. I think it looked a lot less dangerous. We starting with Bingus we are, for one reason and one reason only. As far as I'm aware, I've got it in my head that someone redeemed it at the end of last stream. So it is my moral duty to keep Bingus around for 5 minutes. There was like 1 or 2 at the end. Yeah, there was a couple of minutes worth. Nosebud, hello. Yeah, there was enough need for Bingus that I've decided we lead with Bingus, we take Bingus away as and when it is necessary. Yeah. In fact, I might even change it to an anti-Bingus command. In fact, no, actually, you know what I might make? I might make a second point reward. So there's 1 point reward that brings Bingus, and then 1 point reward that takes Bingus away. I think I'd quite like that. I think I would like to see the interplay of the two factions. I think I'd like to see you compete over Bingus or no Bingus. You remembered the game, The World Ends With You. Oh wait, the game that you were going to recommend me. Oh, okay, hang on, let me Google this. I thought for a second you meant this game. I was like, is that a spoiler? An action role-playing game with urban fantasy elements developed by Square Enix and Jupiter for the Nintendo DS, set in the modern-day Shibuya shopping district of Tokyo. Oh!
Ew.
Ew. I know that yours is ooh, it's like, it's spooky, boo, but Nicole read it out as ew, so I'm taking it as a slight. Hello, Corvus, thank you for the 3-month resub. That means you get a special badge. Ooh. Your badge now, instead of being a marshmallowy shade of beige, is now a slightly darker marshmallowy shade of gold. Sorry, bronze. You're not at gold yet. Don't overstep your boundaries, my friend. You're not at gold tier. I gotta say, The World Ends With You looks... The logo is very Kingdom Hearts. If there are any Kingdom Hearts experts, which I know that... Griffin! 5 months. Stop.
Five.
Thank you. Thank you for the 5-month resub. It's been quite a few months, huh? You and me, bud, been a handful. Been exactly a handful of months. Been one handful of months. Exactly. Hello. Burnt marshmallow. Yeah, a marshmallow that hath been in the kiln for a little longer than was necessarily necessary. True. And Funky Frog, hello! It was made by Square Enix. Yeah, Square Enix can design one kind of logo, and it's the Kingdom Hearts logo, and they've just been making that over and over again since. Right, I think I'm gonna bring Twitch chat up on my phone. Because especially for the last episode, I want my attention focused here. And if I keep looking over here, I might confuse myself. And now Robin, hi! Now Robin. I always mess that up. I decided I was going to call you Robin. I asked permission and everything. The cast of World Ends With You. Werewoo was in one of the Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, so the Kingdom Hearts cinematic universe, it branches out once more. It's all connected to Kingdom Hearts. If you can't accept that, you can't accept the very nature of this reality we live in. And that's going to be a tough pill to... it's going to be a tough pill to swallow. Didn't Don't Nod make this? Oh yeah, sorry. We're talking about a different game called The World Ends With You. Don't Nod did make this. I remember that because every time I load up the game and it says Don't Nod, I'm like, ah, that's a palindrome. And every time I seem to forget and it brings me joy. If I ever did want to play it, I have a copy you could borrow. I'd be very grateful. I might give it a try one day. Especially if I can just borrow from you. I don't want to buy things. Yeah, we're going to start with Bingus, because I'm pretty sure Bingus was redeemed on Wednesday. The stream's going to be crazy. Or in the words of, you know, Chai, it's going to be brazy. I still don't know what brazy means. I've never played Kingdom Hearts. That's okay, neither have I. Neither have I. I've not played Kingdom Hearts, but I was once gifted with the experience of a 5-hour presentation explaining Kingdom Hearts, except I missed the last 10 minutes, so I don't really know if it all came together, but they were still good. There could be a Life is Strange world in Kingdom Hearts, with the only issue being why. There could be. There could be. Kingdom Hearts, you could have any world, right? Basically, if Disney owns them. Disney could buy Don't Nod, easily. I mean, I could, easily. Right, should we just get into the game? We're getting into the game without me saying hello, ladies, so I'm going to give a cursory hello, ladies, even though Trash isn't here. Hello, ladies. I think it might be time to game. I'm a little nervous, and I'm going to miss a few things in chat, so bear with me today, but let's do this. Bodine Brazy. You've watched 12... Wait.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
My controller was broke. Let's not think about how that's going to have implications for the rest of the
I
stream.
believe
Let's not
Max
do
has
that.
taken what you
Let's
kids
not
call
do that.
the
You've watched
subject.
12 hours of theories about Silent Hill 2. Oh, Brighton, you
before I
can
started
have some
this
conversations
insane
about
week.
Silent Hill 2.
And nobody is going to hurt Chloe.
How loud
ever
is the
again.
game, by the
It's
way?
been popular
If
since
someone
the
could
early
be
1800s.
kindly enough to let me know
generation
if
was
the
not the
game is at a
first to
good
use
volume.
images for
Or if am I
self
talking over the
expression.
game or is the game talking over me?
Sorry.
Let's see.
I couldn't
Hello, Freddy,
The point
hello.
remains that the
Sound is
portraiture
good,
has
thank you,
always been
Griffin.
a vital aspect of
Thank
art
you,
and
man of the
photography
people,
for
man of the people.
as long as it's been
That's
around.
what we always say about you,
Now,
Griffin. That's what we
Max,
always say.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly
Oh,
want
I
to
actually
join the
love the
conversation, can you
reframing of this
please
conversation with
tell
this
us
guy
the
being
name
the
of the
villain.
process that
I love
gave
it so
birth
much that
to
I'm
the
going to
first
swap earphones. I'm
self-portraits?
going to swap them. I'm going to swap them. Let's go with Daguerrean process again. Let's play this the exact
Oh.
same way.
Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Wait,
Well,
is he behaving a different way?
Okay then. So, the Daguerrean process.
Wait,
made
we're stuck in this
portraiture
room as
hugely
well.
popular,
Oh, okay, this is going to be
mainly
weird.
because it gave the subjects
Definitely isn't
clear,
my favorite game
defined
ever. Oh yeah,
features.
from the sounds of it, you hate
You can
Silent
learn
Hill.
more when
I
you
know that
actually
I only
finish
watch
reading
12
the
hours of
assigned
theory
chapters.
videos about things that I hate.
Obviously,
I only do that.
Max has read them.
Who just sneezed?
Guys, don't forget
Oh,
the
cute,
deadline
that
to submit a
spreads
photo when the
disease.
everyday heroes come.
Was that
change
Kate? That's
San
upsetting.
Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
Okay,
arms.
so the plan.
make it real
We
easy to
capture Mark
capture Mark
Jefferson and we
Jefferson.
kill him.
Melissa, get
We
it
erase
together.
him.
Taylor,
We send
don't
him
hide.
to where
I'm
the
still
naughty
waiting for your
things
entry, too.
go.
Yes, Max. I see you pretending not to see.
I don't like it.
Bastard.
Life is snooze, Jefferson. I'm talking over the game. That's
I
probably
have to
fine.
warn David about
That's just who I
Jefferson
am.
in the dark room.
You submitted your first VA audition for an animated Sonic fanfic today. Oh, Griffin, that's so cool. I bet you're going to be good at voice acting. You have one of those voices, you know. You have one of those voices that works.
Yes, I can warn David right now. Oh, except I need to.
Do we
all
not
I need
remember
is
it?
David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life with. I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures,
Okay,
so
okay, we'll have
I
a look.
hope
We'll have a
David's
look.
number
We
is
can
in
figure this
there.
out. Heck yeah, Griffin. Heck yeah. I don't know what I'm actually doing.
I hope I still love photography when this is
No,
done.
you'll hate it. You'll
This
hate it with a
diary
burning passion.
Really saved my life.
Oh, I need to search the bag. I literally just looked at it.
I should be able to track down David's number.
I like
from the
to
school
see
handbook.
a Griffin emote in my Twitch chat. I like to see it. Okay, Mark Jefferson. Disgusting. I feel ill.
Found.
Oh god, I feel physically sick. Okay, we got the phone number. Are we really gonna make this call in his classroom?
For once, David.
Okay, sure,
I'm
I
praying
guess.
You'll overreact to this as
This
much
is
as
normal.
everything else, and take Jefferson down fast.
Oh, wait, are we doing this in the past? Oh, that's interesting.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
Oh, is it? I'm confused.
maybe
My
I'll
brain's
be
like,
going
are they
to San
doing this in the
Francisco.
past to be seen in the future or
Jefferson.
what? Like, is
You'll
she
be
gonna
going
try
to
and live this
prison.
whole moment out, or is she basically just?
The past within the past.
Yeah, you're pushing
Am I
yourself too
pushing
hard. Get the
myself
fuck
too
out of here.
hard?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Why did you delete it?
Doesn't matter what happens.
I
to
think
me.
she just deleted it from her
I
own
have to save
phone.
Chloe. I
but
can't
didn't.
go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here.
Oh shit. Well, what can I do?
Mr.
Give
Jefferson?
photo.
We need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson
You're not
now?
instant volume
Yes,
down. It's
I
too loud
see.
for me. That's
But
the
maybe
issue.
you shouldn't.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, sent and deleted so that she
and
doesn't
why
have it on her
not?
own
Hold on,
phone.
Victoria.
It would probably change
okay,
time too
Max?
much if
I
she
will
had
be
that
when
text.
Victoria
So I
understands
think she's
that
going with the
hiding
logic
behind
of he
a
receives it, he
screen,
sees it, he
posting videos of
understands
people
it.
is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it
Oh
is to hurt
wow,
somebody.
are we moral
to
high grounding
destroy
now?
their life.
You know what?
I
I'm
just
actually
want you
really
to
proud
think
of
about
Max.
how
Max's
much it would hurt
confidence
if
over the
somebody
course of
did
the
that
game
to
has
you.
grown so much. Like
You can always
this
make the
scene all
right
those
choice,
games ago,
Victoria.
she wouldn't have made eye contact out
you've
of
got it before.
nervousness, and she's
seen it.
growing.
Listen, I didn't.
You don't have to explain.
Obviously, Jefferson's
There's
gonna
no
shoot this
reason
down
for you
because
to
he
be
likes
so
his women
insecure
weak.
that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't
He
it be
likes to
better
weaken
lift
them,
people
and
up
this
than to
this
bring
is
them down?
women building up women, and
You
he's not
could
a fan.
inspire people.
Okay, I don't know
You could have
what
done
you're
this in
talking
any number
about
of better
now.
ways.
Do I?
She's
Mr.
running on, you know,
Jefferson?
borrowed
think I should
time.
stay
I
out
don't know
this
what
one,
I'd do
Victoria.
in this situation. I think I'd cry.
Then I
No,
guess
I'd
I'm
cry.
done
Yeah, I'd
talking.
go back in time
That's
and then
okay,
I'd
too.
cry in this room. I'd just put up a big emotional fuss. Mm-hmm.
That was kind of random, Max.
Ugh, you're kind of random.
Here's my
XD
photograph
2015
for the
called.
Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy.
Okay,
at
but
all.
also imagine you're Mark Jefferson
Well,
in this
I,
scenario,
I
and
can't
a very
prejudge
nervous,
yet, but I'm
non-confident person suddenly is
happy
coming
you
up to you and
decided
being
to
like,
enter. That means
"Yes, I'd
a
hate to
lot
get
to
tied
me.
up into this situation.
Blackwell,
I
the first
think that
step for any
you're an
artist is to put
excellent.
themselves
Like
out
you'd be
there
confused and
in the world
suspicious."
without fear.
Holds up Spork.
To be
Sporks are so funny.
innocent.
Why are they that
Or
way
guilty.
instead of any other number of ways? Who made Sporks that way?
Thanks for the photo.
I'd like to speak to them. I have
Maybe
a handful
both
of
us
choice
will be
words.
jet-setting to San
Raw
Francisco this Friday.
XE3
Or maybe
CXTE.
only
I
one
hate
of us
this.
will be going.
I hate
Don't be
this.
so
We're one
modest,
ooh
Max.
woo away from making me ill.
Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr.
This
Jefferson.
conversation! What is he thinking she knows? What the fuck is that conversation? Does she still live? Okay, so that didn't change. Good job, team. That didn't change. Don't change this. I'll sob. Oh, thank God. Oh, we still get to have a girlfriend. I'm happy this way. Wolfish, hi, hello. Oh, Bright, you woo-wooed. Oh? Also, is this part of the game supposed to be silent? I can't hear anything. They arrested him. Oh, I'm so... Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh, that was Rachel. Did we do it? What did we do? It's the body by the railway. Yeah, for a second I was like, did we kill Kate? I was about to cry. Okay. 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 Well, this was easy. Look at this. Oh my God. Well, we did it. Game over, I guess. Good job, team. Let's move on. Yep, good game. Good playthrough. Good playthrough. Nothing to think about now.
Whoa.
Why was she in a taxi? Why is she on a plane?
Okay,
Audio is bugged. Yeah, I think for
Okay,
that bit,
Max.
definitely. I'm glad that it's
safe.
back.
on a plane.
She's not safe though, because she was in one past already, so now she's in
I
a
hope I
different
did
past.
everything right this time.
The boundaries of the plane are the same, so she fixed one thing, but she was within another thing, so she's woken up within one dream, right?
Good work, David.
Yeah, the contest means she got a free trip to San Francisco, but I just assumed that she wouldn't be going on it, because, you know, the guy leading the plan was goddamn, you know, arrested
You're alive.
for multiple
You're
crimes.
alive.
Hello?
I did
Thank
it.
you, Wolfish, for the follow. Hello.
I fixed everything.
She fixed everything, but
Wowzer.
the boundaries of the plane course. She changed her present. Yeah, but if she... So this is her How heavy this is? What's about to be heavy? This is happy, Griffin. I'm happy. The plane looks weird, but I mean, this is fine. I
Almost
feel
in San
pleased.
Francisco.
I'm so stressed.
Although I gotta say,
I'm so excited.
again,
too.
if you were Max, the emotional
I
jet
haven't
lag you
seen
would
Hot
get for
Dog Man
this,
in
as well as
forever.
the physical plane
Chloe
jet
and I
lag,
used to totally play
is
the
quite a
video game
lot.
and watch
Like,
him all the time.
in about 5 minutes of
really
her
easy.
time mentally, she was being held captive in the basement of someone who has drugged her. Now she's on a plane. She's about to go win an award. Like, that's pretty weird. I'd be a little confused myself.
So weird to be
It's your
in
favorite game.
between
You've played it too many
realities.
times. This is my first time playing
Everything's
through
out
it.
of focus
Um,
in the distance.
Yeah, see, it's weird. It's weird, and I need someone to tell me. Agree that it's weird.
The beginning of
I
the
need
news with
help.
Jefferson and
Yeah, this is my
Prescott.
first time playing through it. You're still playing, I entered a few weeks ago. Yeah, we're on episode 5 now. I'm hoping to finish today, but we'll see, because I've really got no idea what could possibly happen in this bit. Because yeah, I played episode 1 a few times when I was younger, when like it first came out, but I never got to this point. So this is my first experience of this bit, and I really don't know what's going to happen. So I'm nervous. Hot dog.
I don't think so.
I'm
I'm
really
hoping
nervous. I'm
these
really
airline seats
nervous.
get
I'll talk
smaller
to
so I
you
won't-
though, I guess.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Just a
I
bit.
can't hear you, sir. This last part is the best. Yeah, I'm excited
It's
for
been
it.
a tough weekend. So I hope you'll
Especially
forgive me.
because I'm so confused
Between
about it.
Mr.
Like
Jefferson
everything so
and
far.
Prescott's,
Episode
have
4
been
was really out of the blue,
to say the least.
but everything so far
totally
has
get
felt
it,
kind of
Principal
like
Wells.
I'm on the way with it.
That's a
This
smart way
one
of telling
is
you
going to
to stop
confuse
one.
me.
We
Yeah,
are
the front of
proud
the plane
you
looks
for
weird, the
representing
outside looks
Blackwell at the
weird.
Everyday Heroes
I
Conference.
think she's
I
still
know
within.
I'm not exactly
She's within the
guy you
past.
wanted in San
She was in the
Francisco.
present, and then she
But
went
we
into the
all want
past.
you to have
Then
a
she went
great
into the
experience
past.
here.
She
I
fixed the
already am,
past,
then.
but now she's
We're
in the
not even
past.
there.
So now she needs to fix the present. That doesn't work at all. But you know what I mean. You definitely know what I mean. See?
Another nosebleed?
A parallel present.
Max,
Yeah, this is a present that she's not meant to
You're
be
not
in.
just
I really like
screwing
her
around with
clothes though.
time.
She looks cozy. Okay, so now she's catching up with it. It was just a matter of living through it. Okay, I'm fine. Parallel present cozy time. I miss planes, man. Oh, I miss planes. Miss being on them, miss looking at them, miss thinking about them. Miss the word planes. Good word, friendly word. I miss planes. I actually really like flights. A lot. I even like airports. Look around and talk to a lot of people here. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. My hands are sweating. Oh god. Knees weak, palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti. I'm nervous. Plane rides and airports. Yeah, they're a vibe. They're very liminal. That outfit. Sorry, I'm a little bit in love. She looks so good. So proud of you, buddy. The vibe of airports and
San
planes
Francisco is
impeccable.
so cool.
It's just so nice.
And this
I really
gallery is
enjoy that
huge.
you're just in this big area
So is
and
the
everyone's
buffet.
waiting to go somewhere
Didn't
else.
invent skimps on the food.
God,
You know
airport
it's a
shops,
bad
airport
habit.
As long as
restaurants.
I don't have to eat any caviar.
It's great. You don't
This
have
is
any
your day,
responsibilities
Max.
at an airport,
You can do
except
whatever
for
you
getting
want.
to your flight.
I
And
hope
if you
take
miss it, then you're
advantage
going to
of
feel
your
pretty
status
bad
and
about
talk
it.
to as many
You
influential
miss
people here as
trains, and you've
possible.
never been on a flight.
Walk
They're
the route.
good. They're a fun
I don't know.
thing to experience, I
feel so
think.
weird,
If you
like
get a
I'm
chance
a
to go
little
on a
kid
plane,
hanging
go
in
on a
a few
plane.
toes.
Do it.
Max, after
It can
this
be
week,
weird, but
you're
it'll be fun.
certainly not a little kid anymore.
I
In fact,
kind of
you're a
miss
noteworthy
trains, but not
adult
that
and
much.
honored
They're
by
like,
your
I went
peers.
on trains too much
Now
though.
you have to
Flights
start
were still a
acting like the photographer
novelty.
you want to be.
I had to get a train
Hell,
between
I wanted to
like
be in
my
charge
uni
of big
flat and my
schools
house, so
today.
it was
So I
constant.
started taking charge of things when
Principal
I was
Wells
young.
being a good influence.
Ask my
Yeah,
court
I got bad
classmates.
vibes from him earlier, but he seems
Max,
nice.
I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing.
That's
You know,
nice.
I won't always be here. to
He
take
knows that I
charge.
don't want to eat
But
fish
you
eggs.
come
What a
talk to me
kind
whenever
man.
you want.
I don't want to eat fish eggs.
Come on, Max.
You want to watch the whole thing? We have to go
After
get dinner.
everything
Go get
that's
some dinner.
happened,
Don't worry.
this
I
should
will
be
have
the
made
least
5
scary
minutes of
thing you've ever
progress,
done.
even if you take 3 hours. Do not worry. Don't worry. I'll be okay. What's the worst that can happen while you're gone? I'm sure I'm not
Awesome.
going to break the
There I
whole
am.
story.
Along with all
I'm
the
sure
other
everything's
winners.
going to work out
I
A-okay.
should say
Just
artists
fine.
instead.
Just fine. Can't talk to you. That's incredibly rude. From the looks of it, I can't
heard
run
Mark
either.
Jefferson
Let's
was supposed
speak
to
to
bring you
man.
this coffee. That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs too.
Hold on to it.
Are you Max
His work is
Caulfield?
going to be worth serious.
Oh, okay, so that's all I get to speak about. That's kind of boring, but that's fine. I'll take it. Hello, ladies. Hi, Trash. Trash late? That's okay. Hey, if I'm allowed to be late, so is everyone else. It is your right as an individual, but especially as a mod. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie?
Wait, hang on. They're saying
was
that I won
very
this
impressed by how
competition
you
because I made a
subverted it to make
selfie?
all of your photo subjects to focus. Oh, very smart.
What? So I took a selfie and now everyone loves me? God,
Champagne
2015
makes
was
me
so
think
easy.
me and Chloe getting busted
I
with
miss
that
it.
wine.
You finished eating your pizza before I sent you on late. This part looks like an art gallery. It's really nicely done. It's very cool looking. Oh my god, ceilings like this. Fuck, I'm in love. I love it. Industrial chic. I really enjoy the vibes.
Understand.
Let's speak to Man.
Well, I
What
have
does
to
man
say,
have to
this is
say?
the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures
Look at
say
me,
a
why
lot
don't
about
you?
our
Look at
time.
me. Speak my
Bravo.
name. It reminds me a little of the art gallery from Payday 2. I've never been in an
much
art
did you pay for
gallery.
that?
The closest I've come to an... I've been to museums. I've been to museums that have art in them, but I've never been to, like, a
Excuse me,
gallery.
I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photo.
That's why you're walking through
I've
me.
seen
You
a
love
lot
my
today,
photograph
but
so
there's
much you're gonna
something
push me out of the
powerful and
way.
understated in yours.
Wait,
I
where
can't
is
wait to see
mine?
much more of your work in the future.
Where is mine?
Here on the plaque.
Why does that look like
Max
the person that was in, like, the...
Everyday hero.
Okay, let's not. They probably reused models. That's fine, that's fine. I'm not gonna get angry. Oh, this is mine. Proud of us. You're late, but you're here. You love this
Hi,
part of
and
the
there
game.
she
Hi,
is to
Mog.
save the day.
This is the part of the game that I
Hi.
have the least familiarity with, so I'm excited to see what happens. I have legitimately no idea at all.
You did it, Max.
You just got home from
You're a
work, had a
real
nice
artist.
9-hour shift. That's okay. Don't worry
least
about being
for
late. It's
today.
not a problem, especially after a 9-hour shift. Now just relax, chill, lurk, whatever you want to do. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. There's no audio. Is that supposed to be happening? Am I supposed to... This thing's getting excited.
Hey,
Why can't
Are
I...
you okay? We lost you
What
there
is
for a
work?
second.
Haven't been able to
I'm
work since
okay.
March 2020.
Jet
Lucky
lag.
you! That would be a
High
joy.
altitude.
I don't work. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I'm like, ah. Ooh, work. Ooh. Working for the man.
Rough idiot.
The grind. Like, I don't work. I'm a lucky little scamp.
on.
I play my silly little games.
Please answer.
Are you doing the whole thing with the trophies? If that's in reference to me,
What?
no. I'm just playing this through.
Chloe, where are you?
Reload the game to be safe. Yeah, because of the audio. I think I'll do
hear
that.
me?
Sound seems to
Hello?
be okay. I think it's music that's
Hello?
messed up. I'll try and fix that. Has Chloe died anyway?
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix
Ma-
shit.
Oh no.
Chloe will die.
Oh no.
Arcadia Bay
Oh,
is
no.
gonna be destroyed.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so we need to go to a
There
big
has to be a way
photo
to stop this.
and we need to
good.
change something. How about we go to the moment where we took the selfie? Can you run, please, Max? We are in a little bit of a dire situation. We kind of need to hurry up. I can't even remember where my photo is. Might be worth saving and restarting when you can. I'm not sure where the last... Did it just do a save point? Taking a risk. Let's see. I'll see if the sound works for this bit. If
Hey,
it doesn't,
and
I'm
there
not really
she
sure
is
what we're
to
going to have to
save the
do.
day. Hi.
Yeah, there's meant to be audio. We seem to be missing music completely.
You did it, Max.
I think
You're
I can
a
hear
real
something in the
artist.
background.
At least for today.
So this might be better. This might work. Maybe in the settings. We'll try this bit. If there's no sound, then reloading did nothing. I can hear something now. Yeah, I can hear something now. There wasn't anything before. It's a little quiet, but there is something there. Agreed? 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 Agree? You agree with me? You're looking me in the eyes and you agree? Okay,
Are
cool.
you okay?
Let's do
We
this.
lost you there for a second.
Work is closed because of
Okay.
COVID. Good. It's better to
Jet
have it
lag.
closed than open. I just hope
High
that, you know,
altitude.
whatever job you've got, they're actually paying you despite being closed, because that's the bare minimum. You can't hear any effects, just the music over the tornado part. Yeah, I guess there should be effects, because my controller keeps going brr.
Please
Right.
answer.
Let's look at settings. Audio settings, because I messed with them a little bit let's reset that to default, because I did mess with them earlier. If I reset that to default, I need to turn down the audio there a little bit. Let's go back. Back again. I'm gonna reload last checkpoint just to see, and then we'll go. Not sure if that's deliberate or not, though.
Hey, and there she is to save
it's
the
so loud.
day. Hi.
Can we agree that's so loud? I don't know what volume I'm anticipating, but that just hurts my little ears. I'm very precious, you know, I don't like noise. You get furlough, good, good.
today.
Bare minimum, and I'm glad you're getting it. And I'm glad you're not working, it'd be a terrible time to work. Again, I say this like I'm a... I feel like there should be something.
Hey, are you okay?
I
We
don't know if
lost
I'm
you
going to be
there
able
for
to
a
fix
second.
this.
I'm okay.
I might just have to let it happen.
Jet lag. High
You got
altitude.
furloughed, which was funny because your friends quit. You ended up getting 7 months worth of pay, then your company went into administration, so rip. I mean, at least you got like 7 months of pay for a job that then disappeared. A shame to lose it not by choice, like a real shame, but at least you actually got something out of it before it went away. Good job. Steal from the establishment, Mark. Do everything you can. Bond finished as well, so tired. I feel so bad. You're doing so good working, and then I'm just playing my silly little games. I am causing Arcadia Bay to get hit by multiple storms. Yeah. It's my very existence. Silent storms as well now. I'm physically making them quieter.
Oh, I didn't fix shit.
Hot washer at a hotel. Very nice. Very nice.
Arcadia Bay
A hotel,
is
especially. That's fancy. That's very
There has to be a way to stop this.
Sorry, I really like that.
Good.
I like the leg. That's really funny. Okay, leaving this area. They were dumb to quit. I was like, hello? Yeah, exactly. You're missing out on free money. We love free money in this house. In this money we take free house when we can. There we go. Let's focus on this picture right in front of everyone. I'm sure that won't be confusing. I'm sure everyone's gonna love and understand exactly what's going on here. Okay. When did we take this? When was this moment?
Oh, shit. Oh, my head.
Oh, yikes. Wait, this is the effect that we have when we rewind back too far. We've gone
It
back
feels
way
like
too far.
reality is breaking apart. What am I doing?
Oh, you're
with
doing
time?
something pretty fucking weird, innit?
I just have to make one simple
In it,
change,
mate.
So I
You worked
won't
5
end
months
up
out
in
of
San
12 last
Francisco.
year and you have no idea when you're going back.
Simple.
Yeah, it's a weird position to be in, I think. To have no idea when you'll be going
Sorry,
back.
San Francisco.
But on the plus side, as
Chloe
long as
comes
you are
first.
furloughed and you have the money and you're not being forced to work like during a pandemic, I think that's good. I think that's not a bad thing. This is before you got the powers. Oh, there's a spider on my wall. That's neat. Okay, I'm fighting the urge to... Do I get rid of the spider or do I play the game? Do I get rid of the spider or do I play... I get rid of the spider. I get rid of the spider. I don't like the spider. The spider's making me pretty mad. I get rid of the spider. I get a tissue and I kill a helpless being that's trying to exist calmly on my wall. Ah, a little bit of murder. You love to see it. You love to see it. Right, back to the game. Back to the game. My life flashed before my eyes. Back to the game. Let spider play game. Spider too small to play game. Spider hands don't fit round big controller. I explain economics. Shut up. I can already tell that's going to be a horrible... Oh, hydrate or dihydrate. If you subscribe, it is just for this month, Bon. 1 month sub. You have the opportunity to resub, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, normally you are working, and it is the balance of working with doing things that make you happy, like seeing people, that makes it worthwhile, you know? So when the work is taken away, it's like, oh, poggers. But when it's both taken away, you have the same balance. So it's still the same feeling. Like, if work was increased but you had more hours to see people, you probably would feel fine. It's just that when the balance is thrown off, you know, either direction that puts something somewhere, but this isn't even a bad balance, it's just weird. Yeah, I don't think it's right that trash has to work during a pandemic, but I think at least with your job, contact away from people right now is being kept to as minimum as they can. I still don't think you should be there, I think you should be at home, but still. You're automatically renewed. Oh, okay, yeah. If you sub, unless you sub with Twitch Prime, it is automatic, but there will be a option in settings to turn that off. Like, it doesn't have to be automatic, but you have to actively stop it from being automatic. Twitch is weird like that. Right, let's go back to the game. Let's game. Have I just taken things back to how they were? Why is he in a raincoat? What is he doing?
God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should
What
be
did I
in jail.
say as well? I don't
Not
like
here.
this. I'm nervous.
It's like you're back in my class.
I don't
You're
like this.
still
I'm nervous.
spacey.
I don't like this. I'm nervous.
It might be cool if you
Ooh,
took
we
a
don't know what happened to anyone. What happened to Chloe? What happened to Kate?
transformation between the old Max.
Did we even
and the new
interact with
Max.
them? What happened here?
Anyway, answer
Ah,
my question, please.
Yeah, Jefferson in a coat. We changed the past because...
Fuck you.
Gross. We changed the
Good
past
answer.
because we ripped up the photo. So
Good
by ripping up the photo, we never
Hey,
participated in the
Your nose is
contest.
bleeding.
Oh,
Probably
ew, I don't
too
like
big a
this.
dose. Sorry about that, Max.
Also,
But considering you're about
this
to die,
joke is for trash and trash
A
only.
nosebleed is a
This
first
is
world
big
problem.
Alina and the Darkling vibes. Like, big vibes.
Oh, I had to let Victoria.
So he did
Chase
have
go.
Victoria as
You
well.
let her.
Chloe's
Don't be
still dead.
stupid,
Stop, I'm miserable, Wolfish. I'm
She's
already on the verge of
where she deserves
being
to be.
angry. I already killed a spider with my rage.
As if you
You
care.
push me now, you dare? Switched presents. So we made a parallel present and then we sort of just came back to this one. Oh.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter.
Ugh, she
She's
looked
your
determined. I feel like she's figured something out,
Too
even
bad
if I
you
haven't.
pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own
Okay,
beautiful
I wonder what we
photograph.
changed.
What a waste.
It actually is. I hate that. It's
Sorry.
the same. It's the
burned
same
all your
dynamic. It's awful.
I got a
Yeah,
little
the
carried
dynamic
away.
of creep and person who has special power and can save world.
That's why I'm still here.
Okay.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week.
Okay, so we still did heroic things. So Kate's fine. We saved Kate.
Weird going on with you.
Just tell me you can time travel. What can you lose? What can you lose? Oh,
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside?
no! Because you've trapped me in your basement, you idiot. There are no windows, you buffoon. Oh, I don't like what he's piecing together. I don't like that.
Max,
I don't like this at all.
it's
I'm
an
feeling
honor
pretty
working with
grossed
you in these
out.
final sessions.
The thing is,
I hope
nobody elaborate
these
on this,
images
but
will be
I have
appreciated
memories
for
of
what they
playing this game and
truly
there being a
capture.
section where you need to, like, escape
Loss.
an area with lots of twists and turns and he's after you. I remember that, but I don't know why I remember that.
least,
So that's the only thing
that's
I'm
the last
anticipating
lecture
can still
you'll
come up,
ever have
but
to
I don't
hear
know
from me.
why, and I want no
I
elaboration. Blue Green, hello.
No more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson,
No more nosebleeds?
Please.
Okay, fine. I'll just get rid of all
Don't
of the
do
blood
this.
from my body. That's incredibly easy.
you don't know what's happening.
You don't need blood. Blood is a choice.
Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Quiet, Max. I would love to be Jefferson's voice actor in the recording booth, you know, just whispering everything. Channeling all of the worst possible people.
Don't do this.
Can't bleed from your nose if you don't have one. I mean, for the first moment of not having a nose, you do nothing but bleed from your nose. And then you stop. So you're right, Corvus, and you should say it. I dream of a world where people don't have noses. We don't need them. They are a evolutionary flaw. Who needs to smell? What good has smelling ever done us? Just makes food
This
taste.
final
I don't
dose
need to
won't
taste my food. I don't want to, frankly.
What?
What? He's picked up like a camera thing. Idiot. David! Oh wait, I can look around. Maybe I should be doing something about this.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm still reversing time right now. I still think now is the time. That's fascinating. Voldemort has the right idea. Voldemort may have, you know, had many problems.
No more
But I mean, at least the nose will sing. That was smart. Blood doesn't even weigh anything. Nah. You're not allowed, Wolfish. You're physically not allowed. You can keep all of your blood. I'll keep all of my blood too. Just the nose. No noses. 2021. Turn off the lights.
Mind turning off the lights? They make me squint.
So it won't look good for the shot.
Now, you're thinking like a real photographer.
Why would he believe this? Why would he
And I don't
think
want
that
your
we
last memory to be
suddenly
bad
want
like
good
it.
photography? Why? Do you guys taste your food? Some people do. Some people don't. I taste my food, but that's only when I chew. Sometimes I decide to just, you know, swallow it whole. No questions
promise.
asked.
This final dose won't hurt.
Okay. Then in comes David.
What?
And then we need to potentially do something quick.
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up,
Oh.
okay?
Time to shut the fuck up, okay? Why is that funny? No, stop going back! Shit, well I sent it too far accidentally. You don't season, of course you don't care. I don't need to season my food because food tastes good without salt. It's you that's wrong. It's you that's incorrect. Let's try this again. Except this time let's not warn. Let's just let this happen. Details the anti-nose.
This final
Hey,
dose
just because I'm anti-nose, it doesn't make me any less of a person, okay? I'm a person just like you.
What?
I just don't think we need noses. I think we're better off this way. Turning off the lights did nothing, did it? Yeah, this was pointless. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Let's go back. Something different this time. It was the sound that alerted him, so you probably needed to use music. Ooh, yeah, wait, that is a good idea. Smart, very smart. I didn't even think that through. I was just like, start at the top,
Some music.
work our way around.
So I can
From the
drift
top,
away.
make it drop.
Even at the end, you're still.
That's
a
some
dreamer,
problem-solving
Max.
techniques.
It's a nice trait.
Jazzy. Wait, is he playing a song that has the lyrics, "Now I'm a little bit crazy"? God, this is the grossest character in any game ever. I feel so ill. I actually hate this. Shoot him in the face. Oh,
No way, Jefferson.
okay. Oh, I went too far again. I'm pressing the wrong button, that's what I'm doing. I'm going back too far, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta go back way too far to fully understand the consequences of the decisions you make. So here we go.
Please,
If you don't have a nose, you can't be nosy.
So I can drift
Exactly.
away.
Think of the
Even at
benefits.
the
No
end,
smell,
you're still
no
a
taste, no
dreamer, Max.
nosiness, no having, you
It's a
know,
nice
extra
trait.
dimension to your face. You have way better angles. If you think your left side is your best, wait till you don't have a nose. Your left side becomes your front, becomes your middle, becomes your entire face. And then every angle looks incredible. And that's basic science. I am a scientist. David is Chloe's adoptive dad. Yes. That's the guy who we've been really mean to this whole game. Let's face it. Okay. And then we want to go back to just that bit.
What?
Okay, wait. So this is the bad bit and we want to go back and do something else. Music was a good shout. Something else. We have water. Water could be good because then his hands are busy. Oh, he has to put down the needle if he does water. Water.
Excuse me.
Water. And then he has to
My
put down
throat
the
is
needle.
scratchy.
We got it.
Can I please have some water?
This relies on him being basically kind though, which is a bit rough. Oh? Moved the table. That's neat. That's changed something a little bit. Now we have a glass. Oh, okay. This is a really uncomfortable power dynamic. I feel very yucked out. This infringes on all of my copyrights. It really does. That angle infringed on all my copyrights too. Every single one. Okay. Now this time we need to be ready to do something with this
final
table, I
dose
think.
won't hurt.
We're gonna need to kick it up. Well, our legs are bound, but you know what I mean.
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Okay. Well, I fucked up a little bit there. Stop! God damn it! Why do I keep pressing LT? Why do I keep doing this? It gives me the ick. Yeah, it gives me the ick. It's a fatal disease that I will not recover from. But you know what? I don't want to recover if this is the world I'm living in. Right, let's do water again. No, I still don't think this will work. We'll give it a try, though. The camera stand moved, yeah. So
This final dose won't hurt.
we'll see. I'm not going to warn this time. The only reason I warned really is because I was prepared to, because I was like clicking over here. This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Oh, it is! It is! It is! Push it! Hell yeah, I love having 3 legs.
No gun.
2 legs to do all the
No
kicking.
balls. Jefferson, it's over.
Wow. Battle of the Ages. One shitty man versus one much less shitty man.
David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
Well, yeah, let's go back maybe. That wasn't good. That was bad feeling. That felt pretty yucky the whole way through. Never mind. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah.
Jefferson,
No.
it's over.
Oh, Cable.
You are not going to
Cable,
stop.
Cable, there are other options. I have other options. Look at me go. I distracted him. Hell yeah, I'm so smart. Look at me go. I'm sat perfectly still.
Oh, Lord, Max.
I feel
you
so
okay?
bad. I mean, admittedly,
alright?
David was still really
Can you
shitty to
move?
Kate and really pushed
Yes.
Kate too far. But this is quite nice.
you,
This is
David.
pretty poggers.
Thank you.
This is
No,
pretty
thank me.
pongies. Why would you have
You
your
brought
back
me
to
here.
Jefferson? Don't know. But it's time to leave.
Let's wrap up
Give him
this
a
son of a
quick
bitch
whack in the
first.
head. Just a quick 1-2. A little poke in the eyes. A little slap in the chin. A little
He
slap
won't
in
be
the
going
face. Just
anywhere when
something
he
neat.
wakes up.
There's some options you can
Except
do in
you
these
are
next
going
few
to
bits.
prison
Okay, that's
forever.
scary. That's scary because I
worse.
don't know, Corvus, if you mean options like
Jefferson?
if I get it wrong I go backwards,
it's your turn to
or
be captured in a
options
moment.
like what I do changes the outcome. Those make me nervous.
Save Chloe.
He burned everything,
Okay, I don't know how to do
including
this.
all of my photos.
I don't know what to do now to save Chloe.
Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took
I feel
of
like she's
us.
relying too much on this time travel thing.
Shit! No,
She should just be better at reviving people. Take her to a hospital or something, my god. Goodness gracious
Thanks,
me.
Mr. Jefferson.
David is the real everyday
you
hero.
won't
We
need this
get
anymore.
it. We get it, David. It's been obvious this whole time. Okay, is that
Good
something I should
God.
do? Should I quickly talk to
David
David?
Madsen is on the case.
I'm going to talk to David, see if there's anything here.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Look at this place.
Okay,
It
I don't
feels
know.
like
we are
hell.
taking a bit of a weird
Jefferson
break
was-
to have a conversation
was
about
gonna
this, but I
kill
think
me.
it could be necessary.
Like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no.
Did he kill Victoria?
I always suspected that son of a bitch.
You suspected everybody.
kind
He
of
did.
suspected
He did. That's
everybody.
true. That's true.
Yes. And this is
An
what I
everyday
get for wasting
hero
all
who
those
was
hours
also
on
blinded by
presidents. I set
paranoia.
my sights too wide.
I don't actually know how he got
focus.
here.
I know the feeling.
I have no
wasn't
idea how he
surprised when you
arrived
accused
here.
Nathan
That's
of drugging Kate Marsh.
true. I
thought so
really
too.
don't know.
And Max, I treated Kate like shit.
Okay, at least he's admitting to it.
I
Jefferson
know
didn't
she's a
admit
good
to
person.
anything.
But I'm not.
Okay.
I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Okay, mustard man. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Kate was bullied up
Okay.
to that roof.
Okay.
But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew
Okay.
Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too
I'm still
long
concerned a
to
little
neutralize
bit
him.
about Nathan.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going
I
on.
don't like any of the dynamics the characters have in this
Nathan
game. It
killed
scares
Rachel,
me. The
and
only dynamic I like
Jefferson
is
had to
Max
use him
and
as a
Chloe. And
scapegoat.
even then, Chloe is a
That
little too
pervert was
possessive.
pulling all this shit right under my
When you went
nose,
back to the
too.
start of the game, you told David
could've
about this
stopped
place.
him and
Oh, yeah,
Nathan
yeah,
for
so
me.
that's still held.
I wasn't so stupid.
No.
Did we still send
I
the
told
text?
Principal
We
Wells
probably did
Nathan had
something.
a gun.
We did something. I'll
Almost
believe you,
used it.
Wolfish. I've not kept track of it,
But he
but
didn't
yeah, it's
wanna
fine. I
believe
don't need
me.
to. I didn't
I
need
should've
to.
been
Jefferson wants to
allowed.
take his little creepy.
We all
He's
make
in this little
decisions we
creepy
regret.
basement. He's a simple man with simple
But I have
wants
to
and
admit,
desires.
I'm impressed
Just
by
very simply, those
and
wants and
Chloe
desires are disgusting,
And your investigation.
and he should stop.
I had all the high-tech toys. Well, you had
Does
each
he
other.
know about Chloe? We're a great team. Does he know about Chloe?
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork.
Okay. This
Never
is nice.
was.
I'm liking to learn something
Even in
about
service.
David.
I can't even
I'm glad that I
imagine
understand
what he
him
went
better now.
I'm not gonna make.
I'm gonna
any
go make a brew. Go
excuses for
make
my
your
behavior.
tea. XOXO, go drink tea, girl.
I tried to be a good soldier.
You know the
but
in and out. Yeah. I
I
think when
wasn't
I'm
so
done,
great.
I'm gonna
I tried to be
because
a
when I
good
play games
father,
like this on
too,
stream, I tend to talk over a lot of the
When
dialogue.
Joyce kicked
So there's a
me
lot
out,
of things that I miss.
I had-
Like I get the general gist of it most of the time.
I'm so
But I
sorry
think after
about
I've
that.
finished, I want to watch a
didn't
playthrough that
want
someone
that to
else did. I
happen.
think I want to keep
I should
track of
never
that.
have set up
Also, This is gonna bite me right in the behind. But we've had enough
going
Bingus
to
for
tell
one
Joyce
day.
I was
I'm sure
wrong
Bingus
about
will
you.
come back soon, but I must send
She
Bingus
does
away.
love you.
I must.
It's pretty obvious.
David
I
says
try
I'm a
not
lone
to
wolf.
use my service as an
At least he
excuse, but
knows. I like it in games or media
It's
where a
hard to go
character is
home
like, no,
after
that's
war.
my problem. I'm
Most people
too
don't know
unwilling to accept
what it's
help.
like.
Or no, that's my problem. I
Except
lie
Joyce.
to hide my true emotions. I like
She
it when
gave me hope.
characters are self-aware.
a new life.
What does that
And you
say?
saved
Mellow flexes on people who what?
Chloe, is she?
On people
She
who
would
can't
be proud of
taste?
I just want to see her safe with her mother.
I've been so mean today.
I promised
I've been
Joyce
mean
I
to
would go
people
see her
without
family
noses, sorry,
counselor.
people with noses, and I've been mean to
I'll
people that
start
salt
by
their food
apologizing
and
to
people that
Chloe.
can't taste.
I don't expect her to
So
call me
rude.
Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me
She's
step
currently
douche.
dead, so
So where
we'll
is
see
Chloe?
about that. Oh. Okay, I made a choice. I made a choice.
Chloe
I
is
made a hell of a choice just now.
Dead.
This isn't happening.
I made a choice. And I'll tell you for why. If I go back in time, this didn't happen. But if we have to stay in this timeline, I don't want it to be the timeline where I lied.
Max,
Imagine if you
I'm
told him that
sure-
Chloe had been shot. Yeah, imagine.
I saw her.
That'd be pretty weird, huh? That would be... Ugh, that'd be pretty
Jefferson
weird.
killed her in the junkyard last night.
Last night. When I was
Oh,
feeling
no.
sorry
I
for
didn't
myself
want David to
in my
feel
hotel room,
bad. I just didn't want to get caught in a lie in the future. I
I
just didn't...
promised Joyce that I would
Hello,
protect her.
LGBTQ plus community. I'm popping in briefly to say I'm sorry I love you
How
for being
can
a
I
little
face
loud.
her
I
and
am.
explain this?
I am. You're right. And in fact, I'm not sorry.
I never even
I don't
told
love
Chloe
you.
that
And I will continue to be loved. I will cause problems on
damn it.
purpose. Hello, Arya. Well, this is pretty heavy.
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker. And you took away my
You
stepdaughter.
killed my wife's child. That's an interesting way to phrase that. Oh.
David, wait!
Well. Oh, she's dead? Aw. Alright. Permanently? I feel bad for David. Yeah, if David has decided that the best course of action
Max.
here is to kill Jefferson, okay. Okay.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I didn't want to have to see it, but you know, this definitely feels better than watching Chloe get shot, so I'm okay.
What have
I
done?
feel fine.
All that time I wasted.
This
with
isn't great for
surveillance.
David, but good job.
Chloe.
Maybe if Jefferson stand BTS, he'd still be alive. Well, if he stand BTS, he wouldn't be a
Joyce.
bad person by simple nature of
failed.
standing, so he'd be fine.
My family.
You were
You
joking?
didn't fail.
I don't.
did
No,
your
I don't
best.
take jokes here. I don't take jokes here. Not at all.
Max.
We play hardball here. We're very serious.
You better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
I don't think I want
David.
Jefferson to have died.
Thank you
I don't think I want
for
that
saving me.
because I think that is probably bad for David. Yeah, like this isn't our first time watching someone get shot, but I guess it's the first time we were like really close to it. Oh no. You stand BTS, Dreamcatcher, and Blackpink. I don't listen to a lot of K-pop, but what I've heard of Blackpink, I do love. That's good taste, Wolfish. That's good taste. Can I undo that?
Just looking at that makes me want to vomit.
No die, he gotta suffer. Exactly. So let's go back. Especially as well, I don't want David to suffer having this on his conscience. Let's go back in time. Let's do something else this time. Let's try anew. Let's try it out. Blackpink in your area? Maybe if a Blackpink was in your area, Chloe never would have
Max.
died. Maybe.
Please.
Okay, this time.
Jefferson,
Oh.
This time,
I always-
we're gonna hide the truth. You suspected everybody.
Yeah.
Come on, you expected it. Skibidi bap bap. Kate was bullied. Blah 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 blah. Tay6, baby.
That
Okay, hurry up. I get it. I've done this dialogue twice. Well, I've done this dialogue once, but this is my second time. I'm feeling a lot of emotions.
I'm-
You only started listening to Dreamcatcher a
I
month
tried
ago.
to be a
They're
good father.
too good. I might have to listen to Dreamcatcher. If you were to recommend one song, what song? What are you recommending,
so
Wolfish?
I should.
Come on, I'll add it to my rec
going to-
list.
I.
I sure do be clicking right now. I sure do be clicking skip right now. There we go, hide the truth. Admittedly, I could have skipped this whole conversation, but I just kind of wanted to see what happened.
But she was pretty stressed out.
Genshin
so,
Impact looks different here.
She went to go.
Oh, you're being so
medicate
mean.
before
You're
I
being
ended
so
up in
mean.
here.
This is, you know, this is Genshin Impact
She's
2.
okay.
Oh, thank God.
The squeakening. You know that.
Once I'm happy, Chloe's a stoner.
You know this is the
I
Genshin
have to go outside and
sequel.
get some real air.
Feigning ignorance. Not very
course.
pog. Not very pog at all.
Go on, Max.
I, for one, don't
You're
respect
a brave
you.
soldier. I'm
You're a
glad
brave
Chloe has
soldier?
her best friend.
Oh, I forget that people say that to kids. That's
Go on,
kind of yucky.
You've seen enough of this.
I'm currently experiencing an emotion. Don't like it. 0 out of 10. Will be requesting my money back.
Okay, teacher. Let's see what kind
Okay.
of photo evidence you
What
shit
should I
all
look
over
at?
this computer.
What should I look at? Victoria's bracelet. What should I do here?
Victoria's bracelet.
They have too many genres to recommend black or white.
And Jefferson
You
was going
recommend
to
black
use
or
that to
white and
frighten
chase me.
Nathan.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna Google these so I don't forget. Okay, there we go. Officially kept around. Ew, military. Military? More like
Jefferson
Millard,
torched everything.
try
Now the
harder
only
next
photo I
time
can
to
get
not
is
be in the
one Warren
military.
took.
Yeah,
Damn.
did it.
Jefferson torched
Hell yeah.
everything. Now the only photo I can
Okay,
get is
so
the
I have
one Warren
to.
took.
I can look at that, but I'm probably not gonna get anything out
I
of
hate
it.
looking at me like that.
And then
I can
that's
still
just a
feel those
chair.
straps.
Okay, glad that we came to this
Stop,
conclusion
Max.
together, Max.
You're free.
Glad that we figured that one out. I just don't want to miss anything in this room that could be important. I really don't
Frank
want to
isn't a
miss
bad
anything that
person,
could be
but
important.
He can't
Not
be
the
in denial about
military.
the drugs
That's
he
certainly
provided.
what I would hope not. I would certainly hope not. There is one thing in this room I didn't look at, and it's gonna bite me in the ass. I didn't look at the receipts. But you know what? I was busy. I have other things to do. I need to be outside doing hot girl shit. Eating right now, be watching the stream right after. That's okay, Curie. Eat your food. Eat your food. Eat your meal. No, that's what I've always said.
Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find.
I don't like rain. This rain thing? Pretty wag. Not a fan.
Yes.
You forgot to make your brew. Go make your tea. You have
Warren,
like a billion
can you
tea
hear me?
bags. Make some tea.
Never
Ugh, he
mind.
sounds pretty
Listen, do you have that photo you
bothered.
took last night in the parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but why?
Oh, that was before the party.
Yes, it is, and I want it.
Oh, I
Where
could
are
have
you?
turned that down. What the fuck would have happened if I'd have turned that down?
Joyce thinks this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
Wait, could I
I'm
have turned
on
that
my
down, or
way.
would it have just forced the picture to happen? Okay, well I'm concerned.
Walk on the sidewalk outside.
What other photo opportunities did I miss?
Wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller.
We kind of need to be
It's
there
okay. Me too.
though. What if you just
it's
took a
not
picture of
over
the
yet,
picture
Warren.
and texted it? Why wouldn't
Hold
that
on.
work? The fact that she, you know, could focus on a photo that got reprinted and made bigger in like an art museum surely shows that she doesn't need the physical original copy. Surely she just needs the image. So why can't Warren just take a picture of the picture? I don't get it. The plot holes are too big. They're too big. I'm falling into them. I broke my leg. I fell into the plot hole. Please help me out. Listen. I'm concerned about what you're about to say, but I'll listen. I'll listen. Shush. She's doing fine. Like, she's gonna be driving safe. It's gotta be analog. Digital doesn't work. It has to be a physical print. Fine, I'm okay with that. We really did break the special effects, didn't we? Because it's playing the music, but not any of the... There was dialogue at the bottom there. We broke this game. Nobody's talking. There's nothing to hear. Oh god. Well, okay, I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel, or didn't want to hurt anybody. I'll just do it for you, everybody. used me. Wow, that's cool, Nathan. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now, and all this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max, he wants to hurt you next. Wait, this bit's sad? I'm speaking. Sorry, I'm being Nathan. This is Nathan speaking. Oh god, Nathan. Oh god, Nathan. Discord has a file limit of 8 megabytes, and the photo Warren took is 8.005 megabytes. I believe that, actually. That's a good enough explanation. I don't care if it has to be analog. I care about the Discord file size limits. Anyone else here think that file size limits are ridiculous and they should be abolished? But for medical reasons? I agree. Oh god. Gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Griffin, thank you for the bits. That was really good timing. Because I was like, wow, it's an apocalypse scenario. And I look at the screen and as someone walks out of the rubble, it's a piece of cake to break a bit of cake. And it takes me out completely. Oh, he's crying while he's saying that bit? Well, now I feel really bad for putting on a bad American accent and sounding like a douche. Well, now I feel bad. Damn it. Nathan still did some pretty fucked up things, but I still feel bad. Okay, off we go.
Warren is at the Two Whales Diner.
The Two Whales Diner. I can run this time, which is pretty helpful.
Hey, that guy's trapped.
Help him, obviously.
I have to help everybody.
Help everybody, Jesus Christ.
Okay?
Once I get the hell out of here.
Once I get the hell out of here.
Way too long in this shit.
That lady walking out from the rubble clearly did not do the cooking by the book, no. The cake will end up crazy. This is what the cake ends up like, 100%.
No thanks.
You know you can't be lazy about saving the world.
You
Go, girl. Was that God? Did we just save God? Why did that have the vibes of like saving God? Like I feel like we... No! I rewound too far. Fuck. Back me out. Well, now we gotta go back. Well, now we gotta go back here and save God again. Great, neat. Fine, cool, sick. I love saving God. Cool, nice, fun.
Thanks,
The storm is your fault. I didn't mean to. Just because I'm the sun god of the sun and also the rain, and I caused the rain to happen, doesn't mean I made it happen, you know?
And I ain't never coming
Fancy
back.
time. That feeling when you get your laptop and you go lie down. No two ways about it. Love that feeling. Okay, don't crush me. There we go. Stop. I will have a fit. Right, I move quicker than that anyway. Oh! We can probably warn this guy. Right, you get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Leave God to die. God's important to me, right? Through life is strange, I have found my place in this spiritual world. Don't we all desktop in there? I tend to. Because I've got my PC, if I ever want to be at my computer, I have to sit at my silly little desk and I have to hurt my back. Like, my back hurts constantly. I'm always at a really bad angle, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, I don't mind it when my back hurts. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. What? Up here? Oh no! How the hell did you get up there?
Help again.
Well, okay, but how did she get up? Wolfish. You gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy.
Let me help you down.
Wolfish, the emotional dissonance of this music with this scene is too much. Oh. Well, let's not have that happen. That was pretty bad. That was pretty yucky. Okay, now we help again, and this time we say... Oh no, can I not help her because I fucked up? Thank you for the bits, Wolfish, thank you. Again, morally interesting timing. Fuck, okay, so because I never really interacted favourably with this person whose name I can't even remember, I can't actually save her. I can't help you get down! Oh, I can use that though. I can. Okay, wait, I can do this. I can do this. Bonk. Pasta water is salted and boiling. Ew. Why would you salt your pasta water? Griffin, why would you put anything in your pasta water other than pasta? That's really confusing. It's in the name, Griffin. It's pasta water. It's not salt water. And that's on you, buddy. That's on you and your pasta gives you cholesterol. I can't make decisions for you. I did help. I did it.
I have to help.
I did it. We're so talented and confident. I'm really proud of Max. We've grown. I'd be so cold if I was Alyssa. I'm cold, innit? She went this way. Okay, somehow. Now we have to save more people. Can I go this way? Probably. There's a drawing. Why is that highlighted? Why is this important?
I
to remind us that there are children. We need to be reminded. Cool. Alyssa, yeah, I remembered in the end. Woolvish. A note as well.
Mystery solved. But nobody gets a reward.
Someone stole a tablet? I don't remember that. Did that even happen in the game, or is this random? Did I miss this completely? Everyone's wet hair looks like bad plastic wigs. Yeah, I own this exact wig. This is a wig right now. This is my worst wig of the whole collection, yeah. I get you, I'm with you. Shiny Max like a Pokemon? It's literally just normal Max, except hair is a slightly different colour. Stop! You gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Reverse time? Wait, could I save that guy? I could have saved him?
How can I get out of here?
I don't know if I could. I'm in this room now. Well, in we are. I can't now! Even if I go back in time, I can't get out of this room because the time travel doesn't make me move. I fucked up. Mello, you murderer! I didn't kill him. I just didn't keep him alive. It's a very different thing.
We can make it out of this, Chloe.
It's a very different thing. It's not even slightly murder. My blood, his blood on my hands. That's not true.
Makes me so sad.
No blood on my hands. I love Lazy Town. You couldn't save him anyway. Oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God. That's what you love to see. That's what you love to see. Proof from an expert. Good. Good to see it.
He's dead.
Okay, maybe we are a murderer.
Electrocuted.
Yeah, maybe we're a little bit of a murderer. That wasn't man's laughter, but this definitely was man's laughter. I'm laughing. Okay.
I want to help that fisherman, but
okay.
He's in shock and...
Can I get in and help? Shit. Shit. He's in shock and he might not hear me. So what can I do? Just let him die? That feels aggressive.
Don't fail me, Fuse.
I don't want to kill him. You'll give me bits to put the light on again. If the way is hazy, we gotta make a moral decision about killing a man. You know you can't be lazy. There's gotta be something I can do. Thank you for the bits, Woolfish. There's gotta be something. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to. Turn the fuse box on again? I feel like I should know how to save him. I feel like I should be able to do it myself. Okay. I feel like I should be strong enough. You know what to do? So there is a way I can do it. I just don't know what it is. Well, that makes me feel like a fool. I don't like feeling like a fool. Oh, wait, I know what it is. 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 No, I know what it is. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I 100% know what it is. So I make chime change, and then I go back here. I'm on the other side of the room. I literally said time... It's the one fact of this game that I forget constantly. I constantly forget that when I make time happen, I stay still.
You have to get out of here right now.
Physically hurts me. Yeah, and the way you do that is by going to where the oxygen is. Where the wild things are. Outside.
Please, please, please.
Oh, well now there's fire there, so... Oh, but I can use the fuse box from the outside. Okay then. Neat.
You should get out of here.
My problem-solving skills are multiple. In the multiples.
I better hurry.
On a scale of 1 to 10? 3. A whole big 3. I'm so glad I saved that man. That was really poggies of me. That was really pog. I didn't have to, but I did because I wanted to feel good. And I feel very good right now. I feel like I could take on... die. Would I? I would not. Okay. I don't think there's anyone around here. Oh, lovely. All of the debris has fallen in mysteriously exactly the right configuration for me to get to the diner, which also is perfectly kept. Oh God! Stop it! You gotta do the cookie by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Okay, let's go in here. We definitely do not have enough time to get in here, do we? Oh, okay, so we can't do that. We have to go somewhere else. We have to go somewhere else. We have to use this? I don't know how to do that. Big sandwich of Bingus Cam! You're also mean to me today. I'm feeling very attacked right now. You get Bingus for 5 minutes, and that's as much big sandwich as you're getting. In fact, I'm going to hydrate myself as a treat. Thank you for the bits. That W is an upside down M. It's supposed to say that Max will die. Oh, she will, yeah. She's about to.
Yes.
I don't know what the plan is here, but she's about to die. What did we even fix? Sometimes my brain feels so small. Sometimes I can feel it in my skull. We are ruining the ending. We are ruining it to some degree. But on the other hand, I'm really enjoying that this high octane emotional moment has the soundtrack of Cooking by the Book featuring, you know... Stop! That was the worst that was the worst timing yet! No! This is awful! Thank you for the bits, bitch. I'm gonna drink my water. Nothing happened, don't worry about it.
This is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been
Oh, okay. It's just we were looking at a corpse and then, you know, Cooking by the Book happened. And it all felt very thematically inappropriate. Why is this diner just safe? What is happening? We look so cool. Fucking hell, I'm in love.
I am so glad to see you, sweetie.
I don't even blame Warren for being obsessed with us. We're genuinely the coolest person that exists.
What about you guys?
A piece of cake to witness a homeless person crushed by a car. You know you can't be lazy. You know you can't. Oh God. Well, it would have been awkward, you know, if we'd have, you know, shot Frank in the leg. So this is definitely better.
Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
I'm glad that this is okay.
Not much,
This is getting
Joyce.
silly.
It's all we have.
I'm sure it's not going to happen again, though, at the most inappropriate moment. I'm sure no one is going to save Cooking by the Book for the worst... Oh!
The snow? Eclipse?
Thank you! Wolfish, thank you for the sub. Thank you. As I was saying, I'm sure no one is going to wait till a perfectly, you know, serious moment and then they're going to cue Cooking by the Book. I don't see that happening. That would be very weird. Can we get a feed, please?
Excuse me.
And a starve, thank you, Curie. The balance of the universe, you maintain it so flawlessly. The balance of trash and Curie. Do you sometimes get worried it's me? I do, right? Admittedly, I've conditioned myself to get nervous about that music. Like, I hear the beginning of that, and I feel awful. Oh, I'm gonna tell him Rachel's dead.
Frank.
Sure.
I don't know how
Let's
to
just
say
tell
this,
everyone
so
their loved ones are dead. Let's just
I
do it.
will.
Thank you for the bits,
Rachel
Wolfish.
is dead.
In case you're curious, the bit alerts that have noises, in case you're just guessing, are in my panels if you want to know.
Are you sure?
But you've gifted bits, and I'm really grateful. You don't have to do any more unless you want to hear the bit alerts. That's what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is I don't mean to put pressure on people to give bits.
Creepy photo torture
I want to make 20k a month. Exactly. And why would you need to give bits when you individually could make 20k a month working from home at piss.serve?
Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk. Pompidou hated him.
He hooked up with Nathan? Okay. What if Rachel, Chloe, and Frank were all poly? In the best possible universe where Rachel never... What did he say? Yes.
Yes.
Sure, yes. In the best possible universe, that was the result that happened. That was the result.
Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson, and he...
Did he, though? I don't know if he did.
How?
I don't know, I'm pulling this out of my ass, Frank. I don't know if it was an overdose. I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It physically
She
can't
deserves her
matter.
peace now.
This song played over
Where
the
is this
Stop.
motherfucker
The
Jefferson?
clips from this
He's
stream
going to
alone are going to
jail.
be so awful. He
won't
did
be hurting
overdose her.
anybody
Okay, okay.
anymore.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I feel bad for Frank.
You're the one good thing in my
Frank,
life.
the drug
Max.
dealer who just loves too
I know
much.
she was too young. I expect her to leave.
This is so
just-
sad.
It's not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going
I can't wait to
after
play
her
the
dreams.
prequel. I want to know more about Rachel. Neither would Chloe, let's
know.
say that.
Neither
The
will
friendly
Chloe.
Frank, yeah. The
I knew
friendly,
Chloe
favourable
and her.
Frank.
Close.
Fortuitous Frank.
I was
Friend
jealous,
Frank.
But
For Frank.
yeah, I see why Rachel dug her.
That's code
And
for I
Chloe
also
was
have a
man
crush on
enough to ask
Chloe.
me for help after
We found
all
out some
that
doctors
shit we
don't tell the
went
dying
through.
patients they're dying, but
Chloe
give
would
the info to
appreciate
family to decide if
You
they
know,
should or
one
not. And I
time
just
I
find
met
this
my dad.
astonishingly anormal.
The bastard quoted the
I guess
Bible
it
and
kind
said
of
he
makes
wanted to
sense, but also it
enter
does
his
take away a
house
lot of like
justified.
free will
In other words,
and responsibility
do the
from the
right
person
thing.
themselves. Oh,
Me too.
thank you for the
Maybe
bits,
you're helping me
Wolvish.
get
Thank
there,
you.
Max.
I
Don't
need to
get
turn
me
the volume of
wrong,
that one up
kid,
because I keep
still
missing
think
it.
You're weird,
Thank you.
but you're cool.
Yeah, it does feel weird to take the choice away from the person. Yeah, like someone who is dying, especially, to take away a choice, to take away something like that does feel incredibly amoral. But I can see why, depending on what they're dying from, this is incredibly bleak, but depending on what
hate
they're
to say I'm
dying
glad
from,
to
you know,
see
and their
you,
clarity of mind, I think sometimes a lot
so
of the
glad to
decisions
see you.
might have to go to the
That's
next
okay.
of kin. But it is
The
weird.
important thing is that
Very
you're safe.
weird.
And
To not be
I know
told
you
at
can
all,
take
actually.
care of
That's the
yourself
weird
after
part.
Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. Damn, Max.
What's about to happen
Can't
with
believe you
Warren?
actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph?
Yeah, but we did okay.
I mean,
we didn't even get slightly battered.
didn't
Like,
come
he's
from
the
me.
one with the bruise on his eye.
Right.
We just look fucking
I came
sick.
for all
We're
of
wearing
you.
black. Our
Just
hair
tell
looks
me
like a
you
shiny
do have
plastic
the
wig. We are
photograph.
I
killing
just
it.
want
Now shut up and listen.
Shut up and listen.
finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation.
Break it down, bitch. Let me see you back it up. Good timing. Good timing,
probably
Wolvish.
tell
Good
me
timing
quick.
for
I
69
had a
bits.
vision
Thank
in
you.
Jefferson's class of a tornado
They're
destroying
having a
Arcadia
serious
Bay.
conversation,
I
you
went
know,
to the
about the fate
bathroom
of the
and
world,
saw
and
my
it's
best friend
break
Chloe
it
get
down,
shot by
bitch.
Nathan
Let me see you
Blackwell.
back it up. There's
You
something
with
in
me
my
so
eye.
far?
Where else could I
I
be?
think it's fear of the
Go
bad
on.
things to come.
Then I found out that I could rewind time.
Or an eyelash.
And
Very similar
long
things.
story short, Mark Jefferson is
Yeah.
insane and dangerous.
I agree. They should know. I agree that it is very
Is
weird
that
and they
all?
should know. But I can understand why in certain cases family might be told before. Let's say we started the storm. Why
think that
not?
The storm started, and everything started when I found out I could rewind time.
Her mouth isn't moving!
There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse, the birds, the whales, everything.
Okay, so I think we broke it.
Because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school.
I'm not a real scientist, even
seems
though I
like
play
pure
one at
cause and
school.
effect.
This seems like
Maybe
pure
chaos
cause and
theory.
effect. Hey, chaos theory. Oh,
What
it
happened to
always happens
Jefferson?
here. Okay.
Did-
I was really with the audio issues we've had. I thought this was pretty bad. Let's say he dosed me.
He
This
used
is the
Nathan
information I'm
get
choosing to
drugs
deliver.
and money for him.
If I found out, my life ways well be
Jefferson
over because I'd be scared
kindly
24/7 because my intense
Dosed me with some
thanatophobia.
drug, took sick
I don't know how
photos
I'd
of me.
react because not to get too deep when
So
Cooking by the Book could play at any moment without warning. But
I'm
I
so
am
sorry you had to
deathly
go through
afraid
all
of
that.
death. So
You're
on
the
one hand,
bravest
I would
person I've
hate to be
ever
told
known.
because it could poison the rest of my
wanna
life,
kill that son of a
quite
bitch.
literally. But I would also love to be told
Where is he?
because it would be fucking terrifying to not know. There we go.
Which I need to change fast to make it right again.
You gotta do the Cooking by the
Is that
Book.
bad?
Life is short and painful. Okay. Okay.
Whenever you reversed or alter time,
I caused the
Maybe
chain
you caused a
reaction.
chain
But the
reaction.
storm memories happened
even in the
before.
environment.
The storm memories
You're my
happened
friend, Lauren.
before we started changing
Believe
anything.
me,
So
right?
what?
I haven't told anybody.
Yeah, I
else
think that's something we should
except
agree
for
about.
Chloe.
There should be a certain point, you know.
And she can't help me right now.
But
I know I
I
can
guess
be
the
a
question
pain
is,
in
when do you
the
ask a
ass.
person that? Do you ask them when you're
You've
18?
always treated
What
me
about
like a
people that
person.
really tragically die
Not-
young? Like it's
be
one
a
of those
nerd.
things that is very
I told you
morally
before that
blank.
I'll always believe you.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wish I
Trash,
could
can you
trust
can you
my
pass on a
I guess we'll
goodbye
never
from
know
Blue
if
Green?
it's
Can you
magic
also pass
or
on a
science.
free hydration? I'm
Even
gonna
if it's
hydrate
from a
myself.
wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something bigger.
I just hope I begin to
I
accept
don't
it as I
believe
get
in fate or
older.
destiny,
Yeah, I think
but
I will.
After this week,
I think that we have
Realize
to,
how
you know, I
much
think
shit
it's part of aging, you
means
know, that
both
you
of us
start to learn that
I do know you're here for
you
a
can
reason.
appreciate the life you've had and the quantity of
I
it.
guess it's up to you to
Like, I
find
can't
out
imagine
why.
living to something
Max,
like 80, but I feel like
I'm
once you're
sorry
80,
you
you've
got
lived so
stuck in
much
this.
that there's got to be a
This-
piece
I
to
don't
it.
have
But right
fucking clue
now,
what's going
when I
on.
can't fall asleep and I think about
I
it,
have
my
total
chest
faith that
goes
you'll do the right
icky
thing when the
icky
time
and I
comes.
nearly throw up and
I'm
or
so
cry.
proud of
So,
you, Max.
we're not
How could
there
there be a
yet.
more important moment
We're
in
on our
history?
way. And I don't know if I
I'm in the
thanked
middle of
Wolfish
it
for the
with you.
bits, but thank you. Thank you for the cooking
So
by the
thank
book
you for trusting me.
at very
Thanks for
inappropriate
being
times.
here. Always.
It's fairly common for me to not sleep. Yeah, there we go. Is thanatophobia the word for what I feel? Because it really does mess me up. It really does. Oh boy. Yeah,
Be careful out
I assumed that a lot of young people did. Break it down, bitch! Let me bop it up! I agree. I guess now we have to make the choice whether to kiss this little boy. I don't think I want to kiss this little boy. I don't even... Let's give him a hug. You know, this is my friend. Hugging among friends is platonic and lovely, so let's do it. Hug, 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 hug. Kiss only for Chloe, 100%. We reserve that kiss for Chloe. I don't wanna kiss Aria's year 9 crush. That feels inappropriate. That feeling when you think about it too hard, it feels like you're falling. For me, it feels like all of my chest
Go before
clenches
I
from the
get
outside
pathetic and tell you
in,
not to.
You're not
and my
pathetic.
breathing gets weird. It's really rough. I try not to think about it, but I've been struggling with it,
And I'm going
especially
to
the
make
past
the
few
right
days.
choices from now on.
I tend to find that when I'm stressed or when I have deadlines, I think
That's
the
why you're
fear
Super
of
Max.
general things to come turns into fear of death, and then I can't sleep because all of that stress is working against me, which is pretty rough, buddy. Void in my chest, so glad. Yeah, 100% Bright. You know what? I'm glad that we can relate on this. I'm sorry we both feel this way, but it's really reassuring to know that someone else feels it. Good for us. I've been having panic attacks like that since I was 8, when I first realised my anti-anxiety meds are super heavy and help a lot. Yeah, I don't think for me it is bad enough for that. Although to be honest, it does really bother me. It really does impede my life and affect my sleeping.
Jesus, dude, what
So
about
I'm
with
glad
you?
that if it was
I'm just glad
strong
we're
for
here
you,
together.
any stronger
need
for
to
me,
talk.
and I would need
No
anti-anxiety meds. But I'm at
all
like
good.
the sweet spot where I just can't
Glad you're
sleep
with me
once every
too.
2
What's
weeks.
going on, Max?
So
We
I'm
have to find
glad that
Nathan
something
right
is helping
now.
because that's really
Sorry,
fucking
Miranda.
rough.
Let's go now. Chloe,
And you were in
wait,
year 2,
listen.
so you turned
I can
11.
walk
I
and
can't
listen,
remember the
okay?
first time. I've just always
Stop
been like...
and listen for once.
Actually,
Fine,
I can
Max.
remember the first time
I'm
I couldn't
listening.
sleep because of it. It was like
You can't go in
2 weeks before Trash's
die
18th
if you
birthday.
You used your powers,
And I
right?
remember that
You fucked around
because
with time and I died.
like a birthday playlist had been made and I couldn't
You're
sleep
supposed
because
to
of
back me
this.
up.
And it made me so
No way
nervous
that
and
punk
like
ass bitch
anxious
Nathan
that I had
Prescott
to
is
listen to
taking you
music
down.
so I fell
You're
asleep.
right,
And
he
I listened
won't.
to Trash's birthday playlist.
Mark
And that was the
Jefferson
first
killed
time.
and others.
It was pretty yucky.
Art teacher? That's bullshit.
We're
Nathan
delivering a
is the
lot of
fucking
information
serial
to
killer.
Chloe right
we
now.
saw the proof. Now, excuse me. I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
If the way is hazy, you gotta do me cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Thank you, Wolfish.
Fucker
Good
is already
timing.
dead?
Good
How
timing.
do you know
Nathan
that?
is dead.
Because
You know you
I
can't
was
be
there.
lazy.
Please tell me exactly what
A
happened.
year or two later, my dad showed me a film called Knowing, and it got worse. Oh, never let me watch Knowing in that case, Bright. Let's collectively find a way to erase the movie Knowing from our minds. Jefferson hurt me. Let's play on Chloe's love of us.
Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up.
These
in his
bits are
bunker.
killing me. They're the worst timings, but they're somehow the
idea what
best.
hell I went
And
through to
anxiety
get
attacks
back
out of
here.
angers until this year. I don't have them
I
anymore.
couldn't
Anger
let
issues
you
too.
die.
That's what we call
brought me back
either
here, and I
medication
can't lose you
or
again.
growth.
I
Either
won't.
way, proud of you. Very proud.
I'm so
The birthday
sorry.
playlist was a vibe. It was definitely.
one who
I mean, in my
trapped
head,
with
the
all this
vibe was
Nobody,
can't sleep
especially
because of
you, should have to go
nervousness.
through that.
But it was a vibe. There was some hits on there.
Now we have
There's
to
something
stop
very fun
Jefferson.
about collaboratively making a
With one
playlist
bullet.
because it has lots
No,
of different
Not
emotions
this
in it.
way.
So you'll go from like
Chloe, I
one very
can't keep
rocky song to
fixing
something very
everything.
poppy to
All
21
I'm gonna do
Pilots
is just break
to
it
Taylor
over
Swift to
and
21
over again.
Pilots. So it's really fun.
I know how this is gonna turn
You
out.
watched Knowing when it was younger and it messed me up. Okay.
I'm
Oh, so
fucking up
avoiding
all the
Knowing if it
alternate
messed Trash up
realities.
as well. Holy shit.
alternate
I'm
realities?
glad I don't know Knowing. Maybe I did
What do you
see it.
mean,
Maybe we all watch Knowing at the age of
What did you
11 and
do?
it really messes with us. I don't know what Chloe said. I don't know what Chloe said. Well, hopefully I can redo this bit. Hopefully I can redo this bit.
Everything turned out wrong. Max, what the hell are you talking about?
Back in time. Tell her
I
all
was
of
able
this.
to
Tell
go
her all
back
of
in
this.
time.
Oh no, don't tell her
Last
that!
time Liam was alive.
Don't tell her that!
I stopped him from
That's not the
leaving,
thing
but-
you tell her in this situation. You
but
tell her that
you
you've been
ended
here.
up in a
Oh
car
god.
crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
Dying, and
Pick it down, bitch. Let me see you back
you
it up.
asked me to end your life.
This is the worst timing yet. This one's the worst
For you.
one.
I didn't want you to suffer.
I'm making
You
bad
never
choices.
told
I'm
me
making
all
bad
about it.
choices. Oh no, not that. This is why I listen.
I
I
couldn't
find it rough to
respond
listen.
to
My
any
ears don't
thing.
hear. I don't have a nose. I can't smell and I can't hear.
That must have been... That must
Oh
have
wait,
been
she's
awful for you.
sympathetic.
I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I
I'm
messed
really glad we
everything
get to
up,
have this
and
conversation. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna make a formal request to slow down with bits for now.
you have to believe me.
And that's a formal request. I'd be really grateful.
think I would
I've
even
loved the
know
bits
how
so
to handle
far.
that situation?
But let's try. Let's get serious. Let's get serious about this now. Let's get
Is
serious.
that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you
Wait,
should
did we
come
do
with
it? Did we
me,
convince
so
her?
we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Oh
Of
no.
course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he
Okay.
can actually stop him,
Okay.
right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day?
Because he
He's
helped
not even
us.
at our house anymore.
David saved me. Again,
Chloe,
we're playing on all of the
saved me from
emotions.
Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead.
There's
right
Life is
now.
Strange comics, but they're spoilery, so wait till after. I
had
didn't know there were comics. That's cool.
I should have been the one
Kiki
to
is
save
here.
you.
I need Kiki's emotional
I'm
support.
so grateful David
Now
was
that I
there.
feel like I've made some
So
bad
what's your plan?
choices in this conversation,
Tell
I
him
feel very
everything,
emotional and I need
including that
help.
Victoria is in danger.
Oh, I need support.
Okay. Thank
Hello?
you so much.
Steve-O, thank you for the
I believe you,
follow.
Max.
Thank you.
After all, I'm still your
Yeah,
faithful
okay, let's get
companion.
serious. We play hardball, let's get serious.
So listen.
Hi,
In
Kiki.
a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing.
Okay.
Then we explain everything. to
Okay.
him, And we finally
Okay,
let
this
him
could
do his
work.
job.
This could
You'll have to tell me
work.
exactly what I did.
This could
instead
end
just
up
now.
how we need it to be.
Explain that I
Based
traveled
after
through
the
time
first
using
game.
a
Oh,
phone.
okay, so that would be
You believe
spoilery.
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Will I believe her? Will I believe her? Ooh. Okay, okay, come on. This time, we got this, we got this. We got this, gamers. Wow, a reasonable conversation! Okay, so the fist fight gets replaced with... a reasonable arrest? Oh my goodness, this is so reasonable. Okay, so an unreasonable storm gets replaced with... an unreasonable storm. And no noise. No noise at all. No noise at all. We can't hear anything. We can't hear a single thing. We can't... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh wait, no, there's no noise because we're in a cutscene. Oh, I figure it out. Okay, so anytime we're in a cutscene, we don't have any audio. And we can't press escape. When I press the button that normally brings up the menu, we just get a pause. So, you hate to see it. I'm gonna have to do the voices. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe, and it worked. It actually worked. I'm so good at this. You're with me again. It looks like even fate doesn't want... Oh, and you traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over? I hope it was worth it, but... I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama. This is just embarrassing. Come on, I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay. I can't do this any longer. This is just terrible. We're just going to read it. We're going to read it in complete silence and kill the drama completely. Great. Cool. If it helps, the drama is still here for me. Story-wise. Although, great voiceover. I know, I really captured the energy of the characters. I should audition for Life is Strange 2. The 2-quel. I'm beginning to think that maybe the thing that did all this was saving Chloe in the first place. Like, that was the first change we made, wasn't it? The first change we made was saving Chloe. No! You know you can't be lazy. This is getting pretty... Oh, this is getting pretty rough, gamers. I'm not feeling any of the emotions I'm supposed to be feeling. Oh, well, there's some audio coming through this thing. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. There you go, some audio. I mean, it's a noise. I'm really grateful for a noise right now. I really feel like I needed that. Thank you so much. It's coming closer. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. I really think... The photo of the butterfly. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want this. Ooh. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm going to get rid of Bingus. Now doesn't feel like Bingus time. Now does not feel like Bingus time at all. Your internet's lagging make the scene even less dramatic. Curie is really suffering. Like, we may not have any noise, but Curie has, like, laggy everything too.
Whoa.
Noise, poggers!
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
What?
I'm back in class.
What?
What the hell?
What?
These
What?
pieces of time can frame us in our glory and our sorrow.
Why is every conversation that Jefferson says about thematic relevance?
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer?
Oh, yucky.
This is messed up. Am I stuck in a time?
Is she stuck in a time loop? What is happening? We're back here again?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Okay, I'm not freaking out. I feel really stable. I feel really, really stable right now.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's
You're
bullshit.
the one that literally tortures people to...
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Oh, what is happening?
Everybody's
Restart the game the next time you can. Yeah, I'm gonna close the game and I'm gonna reopen it. I'm just waiting for us to get to a like a loading bit. Okay, I might close the game now. I don't think we will lose anything. I'm just gonna check what the last progress point is. Okay, that's fine. Knowing that, let's exit to the main menu. Let's exit the game and then let's restart. Let's do this. I don't want to miss out. Because this bit's getting really weird and I'm excited. If there's weird shit to come, I don't want to miss out on the weird shit. I want to hear it. I want to hear it with my eyes and my ears. But not my nose. Not my nose. That shit can head out the door. I refuse to acknowledge that noses exist. Not in my universe. Certainly not. Okay. So we're still capturing the game. Good job. Melomaniac is now playing Life is Strange, finally. I am a bit late, you're right. I'm an hour and a half late now. For once, late is actually the truth. No! Goddamn controller. Goddamn broke controller. Right, we're not going to know for a little while if it works, though, is the thing.
Famously called film little
That's actually your
pieces
favourite part of the game? This section with all the blood? Because this bit is cool. Or do you mean everything from here?
These pieces of time
You're
can frame
late.
us in our
It
glory.
wasn't calm.
I have to listen to this Jefferson lecture.
I think we fixed it.
This might be hell.
I have no way of knowing till we get to the next
Can you give me
cutscene.
an example of a
But
photographer?
hopefully.
This is messed
The
up.
noise sounds louder, if that makes sense. I feel loud. It feels loud.
Diane Arbus.
Be calm.
Okay.
Don't freak out.
It's smashing the glass as well.
Faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers.
Oh my
and children.
god. This reminds me of
She
some of the
saw
later
humanity
Silent
tortured.
Hills games where we enter the other world when the stuff slaps against the windows. It's very scary. Like, this is very cool.
Seriously, though,
Especially because it reminds me of, like, what the world looks like when she goes too far back in time. You know? Like how it sort of hemorrhages.
Everybody's gone now.
It looks hemorrhagey.
Have I
This game is
totally
totally
fucked up
pog.
time?
Lots of Poggy hemorrhages.
Doesn't make sense.
The whole weird shit arc. Yeah, I'm excited for the weird shit arc. Let's maybe look out the window.
Look at all these dead birds.
Look at all these chickens.
This can't be real.
What the fuck? Forever. Forever? That's creepy in a way I can't fully explain. The fuck? This is an intense version of a real thing that happens in heavy storms. Birds get confused and fly into them. Oh, okay, so it's not just designed to be unnerving, like it is at least a little bit placed in reality.
Any of this.
Wait, these are pictures of stuff that's happened to us?
Oh no.
What the fuck? What the literal fuck?
Rachel
Why we
doesn't deserve
buried her
any
in
of
the
this.
damn woods? The shit! I'll stop with the bits so you can enjoy the fun experience. Thank you, Wolvish. Thank you for all the bits, honestly. They really have been fun. But yeah, I feel like I'm actually getting into the mystery of it now, so good timing, thank you.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Ah!
Don't stop leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Fuck, I don't want to be seen! I'm politely requesting that you stop perceiving me.
I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom.
More?
Your purity inspires me so much. And we could be
Yeah,
so
I like
happy.
weird, unnerving imagery. Yeah, definitely. I love it.
when I
I
think
don't
of
like
your
conversations with this man, though.
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
Oh, look at... I feel ill. I hate this. I hate it. Let's, you know... Our dark room.
I like to see
Communism. Communism. You love to see it. You can't gift a sub now, Bright. You gifted yours for February. I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course, Max.
They were birds slapping against the windows. I thought they were flowing blood splotches too, actually. I thought that it was just imagery. We were both wrong, and I love to see it. Weird and unnerving stuff. Yeah, the contrast of something really unnerving, potentially even a little bit gory, in an environment that is normally very sanitary and very, like, safe. I like that. Well, bye.
This can't be real.
Bye-bye.
I don't believe it.
Well, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. You'll see.
I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not.
Ew, I don't like it in this place. This bit does go from 1 to 100. We're like reliving the opening, but... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't feel safe. Every emotion I feel is a bad one right now. Is she... What? What? No, not Kate. I love Kate. Is this like the consequences of the world we didn't do? What is this? Mind break time? See, this is especially rough when you know that I don't solve problems good.
Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you?
Oh.
You never understood me or what happened.
I'm just gonna drink my water
Now my
and look
family
away.
will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone.
Well, this isn't
Thanks
true, so
to
what's
you.
happening right
Kate,
now?
That's not true.
Now reality can
I've
be
always
whatever
been
I
your
want
friend.
in reverse. Now reality can be the exact opposite of anything I've ever wanted. Cool. Oh. I didn't like that bit. That was yucky. It was yucky especially because it was a little bit amusing because of the way they framed it. And that's what makes it yucky. Okay. Every room is a different person. So 217 is... Who's that again? 217 is Stella Hill? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I probably need to go see, like, Victoria or something. So let's go to Victoria 221. 221? Go to your room? I'm gonna try Victoria. Sometimes you loudly and cathartically listen to Absolution by Muse when everything's too heavy, as it covers a lot of bases and fears. Okay, songs that you listen to when you need to listen to something very loud and emotional. I listen to Cheetah Water by Mina. It is Italian, it's like 60s, and it goes so hard, and somehow it's happy, but in like a really cathartically sad way. That's what I listen to. It has no bases or fears like in the lyrics because it's in Italian. I don't understand it. But in terms of sentiment, ooh. Okay, we probably do want to go to our room. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think I've listened to Absolution by Muse. I've listened to Supermassive Black Hole because it's in Twilight. Oh, that's different. Oh, it's not different? Oh god, oh god. Is this going to be one of the things where it's the order that's important? Okay, okay, how do we do that? How do we figure out the order? Ah! There's a thing to pick up somewhere. Origin of Symmetry. Yeah, I've heard of that album. It has the good cover, doesn't it? It has like the orange and the white. Let's look in the bathroom. Oh, there's a key. We got a key to 218. We got a key to 218. Can we go in the bathroom? Is the bathroom just going to take us to the same corridor? Yeah. Well, you love to see it. You love to see it. So that's 217.
This hall never ends.
That's 218. We have the key. So this is the room that we can get into? No? Yes. Ah, I know. I'm feeling emotions. Oh, I'm feeling a lot of things. Right, okay. Now we're here. Has anything changed? That looks different. Rachel Amber. Wait, are we back here when Rachel was here? There's a bunch of missing posters. Ah! 224. Okay, so that's like this one?
Angel.
What is happening? What is happening? We're Victoria? What is happening? What the fuck? You messed with space-time. I was wearing Rachel's old clothes too. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Okay. So we go to Victoria's room. We go to 221.
Now you're totally stuck in the micro zone.
We have to be everyone before we can be anyone. Wait. That's the bathrooms. Where is my room? What is happening? Who was Taylor? I think a lot of these names are names that I don't normally recognize. Hang on. So it's room 221. Which would be this one, but this is the bathrooms. Well, in we go, I guess. We go into the bathrooms now, I guess. That didn't work. Okay, we go to the bathrooms. Because the bathrooms is now my rooms. The bathrooms is now my rooms. So into the bathrooms we go. That's also not true. Isn't that neat? Profound and cathartic human existentialism. The whole Muse album? I'll let you know when I want to feel that. Oh wait, no, it was 221. So it is this one. So that was the issue. The issue is that I was being silly and I expected the room to be somewhere else. Okay. We're us again. So now we need to go to our room again. So 219. Okay. Okay. Why are all of our pictures on the walls? What the fuck is happening? This is the weirdest experience. Hello? Voldemort Superstar, thank you for the follow. Oh, this is so jarring. Everyone's walking backwards. That's just gross looking. It's especially unnatural when you consider that animation in this game is always a little bit unnatural forwards. So backwards, it's ridiculous. Hello. Good timing, good timing. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. And by a lot of things, I mean the only thing I fear is nervousness. The only thing I feel is fear. The only thing I fear is nervousness. We're just doing it as normal. Why? Why? We're forwards, everyone else is backwards. The song plays backwards too. Yeah, I can hear that. That's yucky. You're gonna slap your internet? Maybe it's the Twitch chat ghost, Curie. Maybe the ghost is just finally done with you starving it. Can you not? Cool! Oh my god, even the text! Asilla! Okay. Recool, I'm feeling... This is so weird. I hate it so much. Ekoob! I don't like it here. Please let me out now, please. What the fuck is happening? We were talking about Voldemort. Well, actually we were. I think we summoned you, Superstar. We were talking about how Voldemort doesn't have a nose and how that's a good thing because people shouldn't have noses because noses are unnatural in terms of evolution. The artist who did the soundtrack also has a song called Flow Backwards on the same album.
Get over here. Let me capture.
This is the bit I remember. Oh,
Jefferson is coming after me.
I love the collaboration.
So pure, so innocent. Now.
Oh, I don't know how to do this bit. I played this bit with my friend when I was younger, and I never knew how to do it. RT to move faster. You're telling me now, game?
Understand, Max. The only place
Well, that's a cringe sentence to have.
Is in the dark room.
Let's run, let's run, let's run, let's run. We did it, gamers. There's more of him?
What happened to your spark, Max?
Okay,
Maybe
back we go.
Safe in the lighthouse.
Is there
Maybe I'll
multiple
wake
of
up.
him? Safe in the lighthouse? Do we just run then? Do we just go? I can't go.
I realize now you'll never be.
Where am I going?
Much
Oh,
less
no.
a photographer.
Well, don't come here, don't come here. No one's here. That would be really weird if someone was here. This is creepy. I don't like this bit. Don't die, it's easy. Well, I'm clearly struggling. I'm clearly not finding it easy.
Max?
Oh!
I better rewind right now.
Thank you for telling me, game. Thank you. Thank you, game.
Hey.
Wait, did I go back to the beginning? Did I rewind too far? Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, you know when you say this bit's easy? Yeah, this bit's gonna take me the next hour of the stream. No kidding, I'm not even fibbing, I'm straight up telling the truth. This bit is gonna take me the rest of the stream. I reversed too far. It's because I always press the wrong button. I always mess it up. Do I need to go around the other way? I don't know how to do this. Just don't turn around. Cool, cool. Wow. Okay, I guess. And then do I have to go this way? No, I'm guessing I have to... Ah!
Hey.
I have to not do that. No, no, don't look at me. Don't look at me, Stinky. Wait for him to turn around. Okay, their pathing should be easy enough to plot. I just need to actually follow the maze all the way around. Okay, he's there. It ends here. But I need to get this way. Which way is he going? It's giving me anxiety and I love it for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's right. Go that way. Go that way, you photography freak. Nerd. Idiot. Okay, and now we have to avoid the big light. Just like in Little Nightmares. It makes total sense. Okay, okay, off we go, off we go, off we go. Off we go, gamers. I love my silly little game. I love silly little game. We're not running fast enough. Okay, wait for it to go all the way around. And then go. Move faster, move faster, move quicker, move faster. Look at the spinning light. It's the lighthouse, isn't it? Was that a person? I don't think there's a person. That's a lighthouse. There is a person here, though. Wait, is this Nathan?
Hey, babe.
Warren?
Wants to go ape.
I don't want to go ape. I don't think I like it.
Damn it, Max. Wake up.
Ape, ape, ape. Vape, vape, vape.
You dig my wheels, Max? Get in the car.
What interacting with men feels like.
Get in the car.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know lots of men. They're fine. They're fine.
Max, I know you're in here.
Sure am.
But you can't.
Wow, you're so smart, King.
Give it up.
The first time you played, you were strongly thinking the two boys were Nathan and the rich snob, who was make bad stuff, not the teacher. Oh, so you thought it was completely different people in this area? Or completely different people that did it. Oh, it's you? What are you doing here, buddy? I like you.
Wheelchair and think we're going to accommodate her every whim.
Don't make me hate you. I like you, innit? Okay, wait, we can wait here. We're good, we're good. I pappy. Go ape? I disagree. No, not you!
You thought I was harassing Kate, but I was helping her.
This area is so
What the hell did you do
weird.
for her?
Okay, and then round here.
You can get me expelled, but you can't escape.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't turn around and face me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, buddy. Don't you dare. Good friend. Bad friend. Bad friend.
Can't escape.
Bad people. How is space-time so specific in its constructs? They're all related to Max's life specifically as well, which is fun.
Oh, did you get all hot and
Okay,
bothered?
so we gotta wait.
Boyfriend gave me a beat down.
And
Oh, Max,
now,
you're way
now,
more disturbed and dangerous
now,
than me.
now. Go, 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 quicker, faster, move it. Stronger, faster. Space and time doesn't exist. Only this very large area full of people with big lights. Big lights? Charles, anyway, why is there a bottle?
Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
Those were my fucking beans.
Will be my greatest portrait.
I'm grabbling it. I'm grabbling it. I'm grabbling the bottles. Now out the way. Out the way. Oops. You know, there's probably a way you can cheese this whole section where if you get caught, you just press RT and you just run. Yeah, like you just do this. No.
Do now that I'm dead.
But I'm scared of doing that because last time I did that, the game went wrong. Not Bingus Cam now, Wolfish. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm doing hot girl shit. That's fine though. We can have Bingus. I'm gonna take the opportunity to have a sip. My fucking beans, Max. Those were mine. You should never take my beans. Do I need to take all of the bottles?
Too hard to find.
How many bottles did we have to find the first time? Wasn't it 3? So I need to find 1 more bottle, presumably. There's some over there. Okay, off I go.
Hey, wait.
No! Hey, wait. No, I don't wait. I wait for no man. The only thing I wait for.
Looks like there's still bottles to find.
Okay, 3. So that's right. So I do have to go back. 5? I have to find 5? You think I'm capable of that? Oh, there's one there. Well, I guess, maybe. Off we go. Just doing our silly little tasks.
You should have heard
I don't want to hear anyone.
Bad bottle
Don't need the bottles. Really? But I thought I did. But I feel them. I feel the bottles. Boo-hoo-hoo. So boring. Everyone here's so annoying.
Max.
Ooh. That's not my name. I don't know who you are. Okay, there's one over there. Take a gun and shoot them. Yeah, I don't know why we're looking for bottles when we could be looking for weaponry or some shit. These feel like bad choices all round. Bad choices all round.
Was there 1 more left?
I don't want there to be 1 more left. I want there to be 0 more left. We've done the full lap. Oh, this bit's gonna be really hard. You hate a very specific part that's coming up. Well, I hate this bit. It took me so long to find the bottles the first time round. I'm not kidding. I don't remember who was here for that stream, but Jesus Christ, it took me longer than it needed to. Wait. I need 1 more bottle, right? And this one's definitely going to be the hardest for me specifically to find. I can't explain how I know that, I just do. I think that's a constant of this game. Oh, it's true, but you shouldn't say it. You can, I'll let you. It did take a while. Good moments, though. Like the moment where I saw a squirrel and I said, ooh, a rat. It took you like an hour or more, this bit, to find the bottle. That doesn't bode well for me, does it? This is the way I went round originally. The first bottle was there. So potentially it's through the middle. You got the one when you started the section, yeah. I got the one around here. So I'm thinking there's probably another one around here. No, I don't want to. I'm fine, I'm busy. Mellow-sized rat cage. It is me-sized, 5'3". Those were my fucking beans. I don't like taking beans. I'm no bean thief, me, innit?
Rachel.
It's like an evil maze.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's an evil maze where I have to find bottles, which is my one true flaw.
Hey, Max?
No.
Max.
Stop it!
Come on, girlie.
Stop it!
Just Max.
Stop it! Jesus Christ! You're making this really hard for me. Okay, let's just hang here for a minute. What about the den area? Is there one here?
Oh, man. You should have heard Chloe smack talk you.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. How am I going to get to that? Okay, we'll go around the same way we did the first time. It's up to your eye level. Have you assembled it, Bright? Oh, yeah, you did. The rat cage is built. Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm glad that it's built. I know that was you were having a tough time with that. Okay, let's wait for you to turn around. There's something in my right eye. That's good. Good timing. Good timing, game. Stop it!
Max.
Stop it! Genuinely so rude.
You will be my
Okay, we just have to get here. No! Okay, there we go.
Please let that
Now I feel calm. Now I feel incredibly calm and relaxed. I can sit!
Max, sit down.
Why can I sit?
I'm taking a timeout, no matter what.
Why is this a choice? Okay, I'll take the opportunity though.
This is my nightmare. Let me have one sanctuary.
I can sit. That makes sense. Round we go. Round we go. Okay, this bit's okay, actually. Relatively safe around this corner. And then if I go now, I think I'll do it. Hell yeah, look at me go. We collected all of the bottles on the little wall.
Chloe, I blame you for
Photo.
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
I don't know why she's making these choices, but I'll do it. You're at this part in the game, good job. Thank you. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. And I'm really enjoying it. This bit's really weird. But I think because of that, it's definitely the part that's investing me the most. Because there's less dialogue. It's just weird shit. Weird, unnerving bullshit. I adore it. This is your nightmare. You can sit down if you want. Yeah, 100%. In my nightmare, we have big, big, scary people and a little, little light house. I have a headache. I have a headache. My laptop just turned off, so I can't read Twitch chat, and I have a headache.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Okay, come. Hang on. I can't do anything. How am I supposed to game if I can't read? Give me a moment. There we go. And I have more water because I do have a headache. I had a headache before I started streaming. This isn't going to be my strongest stream. I feel physically in pain. Right, I need to refresh as well. Twitch chat's broken. There we go. There we go. I think Twitch chat is fixed.
I'll let her know that.
Oh, is it young Chloe? What the hell is that? That's a big squirrel. Oh wait, yeah, because we're on the fire. We're on the mantle.
Hello?
Big squirrel.
Just making
Paracetamol? Paracetamol is a painkiller. Paracetamol. It's like a it's a painkiller. And it looks like this with 2 bits sticking up. I think. Can't fully remember. It's a painkiller. It's like ibuprofen. Advil. It's probably Advil. I've heard of Advil, like in American pop culture. Rip William. Sorry, William. I'm busy talking about painkillers. I can't really think of that right now.
You mean your college fund?
Oh. Didn't like that. Hi, me. I like your shirt.
Shit, where are those keys?
No. Okay. Scene. That reminds me of like the album art from for an album. You've only heard Paracetamol in a Beach Bunny song? That's the best way to hear it, honestly.
Too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Hey Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them you let me die. You've only heard of it in a Beach Bunny song. Paracetamol isn't like the IU pack name, I guess, so that makes sense. I wonder what it is called in America. I wonder what it's called in Beach Bunny. Don't laugh, this isn't funny. Oh yeah, Paracetamol by Declan McKenna is also a bop. Squirrels talk, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. I'll be seeing you soon. The dog! The dog texted me. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack? This bit's actually funny. This is hilarious. We have surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. Okay, well that's less funny. Like, I'm not into that as much. Paracetamol is Tylenol. Tylenol! Thank you. Oh, I get it now. It all makes sense. Suddenly, all of American media makes so much more sense. You have headache every day for 10 years. Help eat a lot of fruit. Is that instead of paracetamol? Is that your version of painkiller? That's healthy. Staying healthy is the best version of a paracetamol, you know, just eating well, drinking tea. I unfortunately don't do that, so I have headaches and then I need paracetamol. Advil is ibuprofen. Oh, you know what? I'm happy that we have the clarification. I like that. Ooh. Big pajamas. I mean, I have control of the camera again.
For my new photo
Oh no,
series
oh
on
no,
retro
oh no,
image.
oh no, this is gross, this is gross, this is
You
gross.
have
Get
the
me out of
same
here. Get me out of
qualities
here.
I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Yeah, you should listen to Declan McKenna, Griffin. You should do it. You will enjoy it. You will have good times. You will
And
have
she
good
never
fun. You will listen to
shuts up.
song, have good time fun.
Does she?
Maybe a trigger time?
so
Okay, maybe
over
try for the trigger. The pot you
I
hate.
think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
So is this bit us having dreams about our
I thought you were all over Max's shit.
fear
It's not
that
all
everyone
that.
hates us?
So who cares if she doesn't kiss me? Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room.
Hell yeah, we did. We made a
Should
choice
see me
here.
Make a move on you. Come here.
This is such a gross pairing. Ew. Oh, I don't
Damn,
like
you're a
this.
sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
God damn, you're a
Bored.
sexy bitch.
Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
This is so weird.
Do you want to?
That teacher is a psychopath. We hate him. We hate him. We're not a big fan of
Shit.
Nathan.
Look at Max spying on us. Take a
I mean, we're
fucking
not doing it on
picture, bitch.
purpose. We're kind of in our dreamscape right now, please. Actually, you're
See, this is how you
interrupting
bust a
my
move, Max.
dreamscape.
No mosh pit for you.
You're kind of
shock bra.
ruining my nightmare right now,
Damn,
actually.
Victoria, you're a real woman, not a little girl like Max.
I fucking
Are we
love
literally
your
just
tats,
imagining Chloe
You're
with
so
everyone?
hot. I can't believe it
This
took
bit
us
messed up your
so
head. I
long
can
to-
see how. This is confusing. So her nightmare is that everyone around her secretly hates
Why
her
did you
and
get
is involved in
real
all of
powers?
this.
You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead, and you're still alive.
Life is strange.
Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never
Life
come
is so
back to
not
Arcadia
fair.
Bay.
Why are you
You're the real
taking
Storm.
pictures? I don't like this. I'm fairly sure that Chloe is canon lesbian too. It feels that way. It feels that way. There was definitely more romance with Victoria than there was with Warren. That was just weird. We're in the bathroom from ages ago. Have we got to use the same trick as earlier? Oh, I can't tell what's been pushed down more though. There's numbers everywhere. Oh fuck.
Numbers are all over the
Oh fuck.
How will I find the
Oh god. Oh, this bit's gonna be rough for me. Oh, I can tell. This is gonna be very, very rough for me specifically. Try the mirror. Oh! But if that's the reversal, so 0311. 0311. We got this. Good hint, thank you. 0311. Okay. That would have taken me so long. I'm not kidding. That would have taken me an hour. No, it's not too hard. If I hadn't have been given that hint, we would have been here a lot longer. We got lucky.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Max.
Don't take my fucking
thought we were on the
beans,
same
Max. Those are
team.
my fucking beans.
Now I'll die alone.
Oh my
Max,
god.
I hope you do the right thing. I hope.
Why do you want
Honey,
all your
I
friends
always
to
thought
die?
of you like a
Oh, this is really rough. I'm suddenly feeling like
I was happy
I've maybe messed with these people's lives a little bit.
Why do you want all your friends to die?
Maybe I've maybe I've played with these people's lives a little too much.
My husband and new baby?
Maybe I've been God a little too much. Maybe I should give God back to God. I don't need to be God. I'm good. I'm good, not God. I can chill. Am I about to talk to myself?
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you.
That just took me out. That took me out. Bad game. I'm done now. I'm done now. Consequences of time travel. Yes, the idea that like every little change will alter things. The only important person is yourself. Yeah, true. The only person we can actually speak to is ourselves.
Maxes you've left behind.
So this is the idea that every time we changed something, there was a Max that we stopped from existing.
Everybody and everything.
And they're the Maxes that say the word
Twist time
cereal.
around your
So I
fingers.
actually don't mind that we got rid of these. I tried to help. We did try to help. Maybe we
only
just
wanted
didn't
to
know
do
what the right thing was.
No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing
I don't
powers,
think that's actually true, Fake
plan was
Max.
to trick
Maybe
people into
you're
thinking
cereal.
you're a rat's ass.
Are you cereal? No, I'm trash. I do care, I think.
care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want
But
to
it was
hear.
helping. It was helping
You
people
were just
out.
looking for a shortcut.
You just made a
because
different
can't
path.
make
The
friends on your
timeline
own.
split.
That's
So
not
basically, we
true.
just made too many
I
timelines
have
and they all
great friends.
converged.
And I've
But
used
surely
my
that means
powers
that
for
anything
good.
we do from this point, we just
Please,
keep
stop
making
playing
timelines.
innocent.
We can't
You're
fix
a
it.
goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind
I
you.
mean, in
That was
general,
not your
yes.
fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way.
I'm
Hello,
sorry I haven't
toxic.
been here, but Melu, I love you.
What about
Oh
the
my
crap
goodness, I
that
love
was
you
your
too. Don't
fault?
worry. Don't worry
Wait,
about not being
let me
here.
guess.
Don't worry.
You fucked up.
Thank you for
time and
stopping
space
by and thank you for the
precious
bits.
punk Chloe.
This bit's rough.
You think she's
Each time you rewind, you created a new reality. Oh, I wasn't listening! I'm just gonna say my best friend because that's emotional.
Of course. She's my
Also,
best
is it just
friend.
me or like
Oh yeah, you ignored your
the
best friend
animation
for 5 years while she
on
went through
Max when she's in the light is
Some friend.
gorgeous. She
Chloe
looks
does a better job
gorgeous
of
in the light.
guilt-tripping me than
They
you do.
improved.
because you let
Yeah,
her
our worst
bully you.
enemy is ourselves. We're the
called
only person
Stockholm
here
syndrome.
being that judgmental.
But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the
Oh
hard
god,
way.
best friend
Like
zone.
Rachel. Just
She's my
shut up.
best friend. I love
You're
her
not
like a
scaring me
friend.
anymore.
Nothing
more worried
between
about
me and
Chloe
Chloe.
killing
I
us
love
than
Chloe,
Jefferson.
my friend.
Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us?
No, she loves
You're
us. She
just
loves
another puppet.
us.
Man,
We're
you
in
are
love. We're
so
dating.
stupid.
Which
I'm
version
embarrassed
of
to have
Max
to
is
say
it? Is this a
anything.
real version of Max
And
that is
something
like
Chloe will
converging the
destroy.
timelines and telling us we're a little stinking
Oh, hell,
bitch?
speak of the devil.
Or is this like fake? Oh,
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team.
Oh, no.
This is reality.
oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's a creepy face.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
Why is nobody's mouth moving?
I am seriously glad to see you.
This bit's gross.
Welcome home, Max.
Wait, we're like
Fasten your
props. Ah, this is neat. This is really neat. Tum Tum WLW, just accurate. Dumbass lesbians, just tell each other you love each other for God's sakes. Oh no. Well, big yikes.
I know it was your birthday last month.
Oh,
This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
oh.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera
No.
is so sweet.
Chloe, no, Chloe's
Now that we
dating
get that
bad
bullshit out of the
Max.
way.
I feel like stage
We're
diving.
good Max,
Let's
date
run.
us. I'm upset, date
Stay in the
me.
brain. Let's dance. Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
No. No, why am I
This song's
upset?
fucking
This is
rules.
good.
I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Wait, this is the
Yes,
same moment.
Of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Plot twist, Max
Now that
is
we get that
high.
bullshit out of the way.
Max has just taken a
Let's
lot of
stage
drugs.
diving.
Yeah, I get
Let's
that.
thrash
That's
this place.
definitely what has happened. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm
This
fucking
is all
insane in the
memories, don't
brain.
worry.
Let's dance.
Good, I'm
Shake that
still
bony white
nervous.
ass.
You can
Or
tell me
take
not
my
to
picture
worry,
with
and
your
I'm
new
still gonna worry.
Saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of memories.
if this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel.
Well, that's pretty bittersweet when we remember where we did find Rachel. Oh no.
The hell is this?
Snowflakes?
Oh yeah, 'cause it snowed. Forgot about that.
Storm is coming.
Max, let's talk about your superpower.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sitting through all of these. They're all flashbacks, so I'm just gonna run.
My home away from hell.
Stop!
You saved me again.
I love my wife! I can't walk through it though. Stop, I'm sad, I'm sad.
I'm so glad you're my partner. in crime.
Ah! Why are we having these
Check
memories?
out these
What's gonna
files.
go wrong?
Cowabunga!
Yeah, memories to show just how close friends these two are. Just how close these best friends are. These two are such good friends. I've never seen two pretty best friends. This is friendship. You may not like it, but this is what friendship looks like. This is true, real. Oh, I don't know who they are. Oh, it's them when they're kids.
Dude, I am so
Okay, that's fine. I got a little messed up. Oh, I'm lost.
Fucking strange.
Ooh,
You
got
feel
lost.
okay?
Ooh.
Chloe. It's weird
Friends.
hanging out with you again.
Friends.
Whoa,
I
awesome
have friends.
picture.
I definitely have
So
friends.
bad. Chloe.
Friends.
You're back.
Sorry, I'm just reiterating how close these two friends are.
Rachel.
I'm really doubling down on it, how close these friends are. I just want you all to remember that these two are friends, and it's as simple as that. Thank you, Wolfish. Thank you. I think it was just good timing with being like, friends, and they're full on making out. Love to see it. I too kiss my friends on the lips, yeah. You never just see a friend, you're like, oh my god, friend, buddy, pal, kiss on the lips. Quick, kiss,
Max.
Quick kiss.
Max, can you
Quick
hear
kiss
me?
on the lips. I do,
Say
I do.
something.
Every single one, every friend I have. Every single one.
I must have
Wish
passed
I had a
out.
friend like that.
Thank God.
It's
Don't you ever
easy.
do
That's
that
just
again,
what
okay?
friendship is, Callius. Just that's fine. That's just friends.
So real.
Talk to your friends. Be like, hey, we're friends, right? Quick kiss. They'll agree. They'll agree. They're down. Easy. Here we go, everyone. This is it. Time to focus. But I need to go to the toilet. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go get water. I'll be back. I'll be back. If you wish to pee, answer my riddles 3. You're breaking out. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm. Oh, we're going through a tunnel. My room smells of cigarettes, and I don't know why. That's fun. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing now that I left you in the tunnel? How's everyone feeling? We feeling refreshed and calm? I'm feeling very refreshed and calm. Now that we're alone, we all know they're not actually friends, right? Oh yeah, we all knew, don't worry. We don't worry. We don't worry in this house. No worries here. Nothing but worries. Oh, Voldemort, I'm so sorry you don't get to see your friends because of COVID. That's really bad timing. I know it's not the same, but there will soon be a time where you can see them again, and it's a hell of a shame to have missed out on this. But you will have so much to catch up on, and it'll be such a good moment to see your friends. Had a nap in the tunnel. I was busy. My head hurt. I need more water. Kadonk, more like kabonk. Good, how are you feeling? I'm feeling good, I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling really happy and chill, right? I am going to focus on this bit, and that means I'm going to try and talk less, and I'm also going to get rid of Bingus. And if anyone brings Bingus back, I swear to God, I'm gonna let it happen, but I'm not going to put Bingus on until I'm ready. I'm going to focus, I'm going to try and pay attention, and it means I'm actually going to be kind of quiet. You redeemed Bingus, right? No, you know what? You are right. You are right. You are right. Even in our most serious of moments, we can't forget Bingus. So I'm going to focus. I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to talk less, I say, as I talk over it. I'm going to trust that we all have the attention span to pay attention, even if I'm not talking.
I changed fate and destiny so much that...
But we did see the visions before I changed anything. That's what confuses me.
All I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it.
Oh no, is this when they realized that it's saving her that did all of this?
Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
I love this. This is really cute. This is a good moment. No, don't realize it. Don't figure it out. No, don't do it. Don't figure it out.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
Well, you lived through a lot of time at this point. Don't do it. Don't go back.
You...
Arcadia Bay or Arcadia Bay. Do I get to make the
You changed
choice?
everything right back to when you took that
No,
picture.
don't tell me I get to make the choice.
All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1
Arcadia Bay or Arcadia
All that
Gay?
matters to me.
Don't.
I know. You proved that.
Don't
over
say you're not
and
going to
over
tell me
again.
the right answer. Don't
Even
imply
though
there's
I
a
don't
right
deserve it.
answer.
I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive.
One versus
So
all
many
of the
more
people who
people in
died.
Arcadia
Either
Bay
way,
should
it's
live.
sad. I know morally there is a correct choice, but this is a game. Do I have to be
You're
moral?
not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny.
Even I'm sad.
Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me.
Love against some boring
I know
ass
I
town.
feel
There's
selfish,
only
but
like
for
10
once,
people here I like.
I think I should
Admittedly, I
accept
like
my
them quite a
fate.
bit, but still.
Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile
This sucks.
and laugh.
I don't want to
like I haven't
cry.
done in years.
I don't want it.
Wherever
We don't
I
have to be
am,
moral. Like, we don't have to be moral. We can make an immoral choice. You saved her too many times. It's her destiny to die. Fuck destiny. Who cares about destiny? There is no destiny.
Chloe.
If this is a world where she can time travel or make alternate realities, destiny isn't a thing. We can do what we want.
You're the only one.
You saved her so many times, save her one more time. I know, but I'm like... But if I go back in time, I could still save her, right? No! I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want, and nobody can stop me. Fuck you.
Max?
Wait, no! I pressed the wrong button! No! No, wait, I wanted to save Chloe, but No, I wanted to save Chloe, but I misread sacrifice. I can't go back. Shit. You know that feeling when you try to be selfish, but you accidentally kill the love of your life? You know that feeling.
It's time.
Okay, I'll just play this bit out. Maybe it was destiny for Chloe to die. It was clearly destiny because I fucked up.
I know.
It was destiny because if it wasn't destiny, I would have clicked the other button.
We have to save everybody.
No, I'm
okay?
sad too, Callius.
And you'll
This isn't
make
what I
those
wanted.
fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel.
This is literally the opposite of what I wanted. I thought I was making a big moment. I was like, fuck you, I do what I want. Killing the whole town. And I pressed the wrong button.
You're my hero, Max.
Ooh, okay. A little smoochy smooch, please. Please! Please! I love them so much. Just stop. I don't want her to die, not after this. No! I hate it. I hate it. I'm gonna sob. If this is happening to me, choosing between my friends and the entire town. Logically you save the city. But you are making such a hard choice.
And Max Caulfield.
I know that in real
Don't
life,
you forget about me.
I would choose the city. I know I would. I'm confident of that, which is actually a horrifying thing for me to say, given that a lot of you are my friends. But I would do that. In the game, however, I don't see why I should have to give up the love of my life for a fictional town. Fuck that. What if I just don't focus? I'm just not gonna press any buttons. I just won't do it. Well, okay. I chose to let Chloe go. I would is the thing. I would. But I'm not me right now. I'm Max. And Max gets to do whatever the fuck she wants. I'm dissociate. The thing is, now we have to literally stay in this bathroom and watch it happen. Oh, I hate it.
It's cool, Nathan.
Too many people on
Don't
Earth
stress.
anyway.
You're okay, bro. Just
Yeah, no, you're right.
count to 3.
Overpopulation is an issue.
Don't be scared.
Sure.
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
Okay,
I got
I'm taking this so
nothing for you.
seriously. I'm just looking at the screen.
You got hella cash.
Look at her
Who
before.
the fuck
Stop.
I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Don't ever tell me what to do.
The thing is,
I'm
maybe
so
Chloe
sick
doesn't
of people
die.
trying to control
What if we
me.
just take her to the
You would
hospital?
get in hella
It's
more
just
trouble
a
for
flesh
this than
wound.
drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
We would. We would miss her a lot. Call an ambulance. Call a bondulance. Babes Nond is having a stonk, please. The part of my brain that's like, this is a story, is like, okay, you call the police now and she's fine, right? You don't die immediately when you get a stomach wound. This isn't real. I can't hear any music. Should I? Oh, now I can. Yeah, now I can. Now I feel sad. Nathan, get the fuck out of here quickly so I can go comfort my dying wife. Get out of this bathroom. Get out of here. Stop. I didn't want this. This is literally the opposite of what I wanted. I wanted to save her life. This wasn't my choice. My thumb fucked up. My brain wanted the other button, but apparently my eyes and thumb couldn't coordinate. Ah. No. David did the arrest too. This is so sad. Oh god. In the process of arresting Nathan, yeah, they arrest Jefferson. Oh, but also, isn't it shown that when Max goes back in time, I am actually gonna cry, hold on. Isn't it shown that when Max goes back in time, she remembers in the moment, but after that point she forgets? So the Max that we're gonna see from now on out isn't even gonna remember this. the love of my goddamn life. Why did no one call an ambulance? Why was that not even considered? Why was it just like, well, she's on the floor, she's been shot, that must be it. I don't want to cry. Don't make me. Quickly, someone do cooking by the book so I don't cry. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not sad. I'm fine. I just have a headache. I don't want to cry. I always threaten to cry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wake the fuck up and I'm not gonna have any emotions. I don't cry. Callias, I don't cry. I'm sad. That's neat. Yeah. The thing is, if Chloe could have been talked to beforehand. Oh, the deer thing. That's cute. Haha, dead. Stop. I don't like this. My throat hurt the way it feels when you want to cry but don't. Chloe always needed to die there. Fuck that. No, she didn't. Who said that? Who said that? I'm not listening to you. You're wrong. Straight up wrong. This is a very nice cemetery. Bad Corvus. Wrong Corvus. Silly Corvus. If I said anything to stop that, the storm would have happened. But I do. But she didn't have to stop that. She could have just let that happen and then call the ambulance. Like, that event can happen exactly the same. Just call an ambulance. Why are you booing me? I'm right. The storm is a good compromise. Yeah, some of the people in this town suck anyway. Let them rot, that's what I say. Not Kate. Not Joyce. Not David. But you know, the other half. Everyone else. Yeah, I guess not Frank either. Oh, and not Pompidou. And not the principal. Okay, admittedly, everyone in this town is actually pretty neat. Fine. Fine. This bit always gets me. The music is too hype. I've lost it. I've lost it. Emotionally, I'm above this now. I've moved on. That bit where it was going through the photos, my god, I could have sobbed. The only thing that stopped me is the fact that I'm aware that I am live. I'm not alive. I would cry being alive. I mean live. I mean the fact that this VOD will be available for 2 weeks and anyone can go back and watch me cry. Like, that's, I'll skip that. Kate was in a hospital, so might be in a different part of town, so she might live. Kate gets to live. And that's okay. We get Kate. We get Kate. We don't get Chloe. Good thing Bingus is here. I know, phew. Imagine how this would have felt without Bingus down there to comfort us. It would have been so sad. As it is, I'm getting through. It'd be awesome to get a chance to destroy everything and leave them the best seed start a new life. Yeah, true. I swear Chloe made some sort of joke at the beginning of the game that's like, blow up this fucking town and leave. Hello? Tiffany, thank you for the follow. Hello. Who's that? Oh, okay. The mother lost everything. I know. I mean, at least we know now that David's okay. We can be happy letting her have David. The butterfly that caused the storm. Oh, and the butterfly acts differently based on whether there's a shot. Oh god, yeah, you're right, isn't it? It's because it was the knock-on effects to nature. Okay. I don't like that. Honestly, Max right now, crush the fucking butterfly. Down with that thing. I hate it. Don't smile, I'm pissed. She lost the father of Chloe and then the daughter. Why is she smiling? How dare she smile when I'm on the verge of tears? This isn't nice, this is mean. Yeah, Chloe being the butterfly and Rachel the deer. And the title being polarized as well because the end decision is so polarizing. I'm skipping the credits, I want to see what people did. Whoa, that's so 50-50. That's genuinely really 50-50. I love that. Huh. Fuck the why? How did Moore sacrifice Chloe? Because ultimately, I think a lot of people playing a game... There we go! You gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Hello, Thievery. Hello. Thank you for the bits, Warfish. Fine. Thank you for holding back during a very sensitive moment. Good job. Fuck morals. I mean, it's possible that other people made the same mistake as me. Everyone sees the word Chloe and they're like, oh, I want to save Chloe, I'll click that button, and then you kill her. People probably just made the mistake. More people kissed Warren? Who the fuck is playing this game and kissing Warren? Who the fuck plays... Who? You'd be responsible for the death of hundreds of people. Yeah, but it's a... Even in the moments where the game takes you out of the game, it's a game. In real life, you make the moral decision. In real life, you save hundreds. In a game, you pick your wife. You pick the one you love. You pick your one. You kill the Warren in your playthrough. Yeah. Ultimately, that is the choice, isn't it? You're picking between killing Warren or killing Chloe. And what idiot kills Chloe when you can... Yeah, you know what I mean? Friend-zoned all the time. Generally, we made the majority decision. Oh, except for the fight with David? David didn't get a scar during the fight. 4% of people get that one. Actually pretty impressed. Actually pretty impressed with ourselves. You picked Victoria. Okay, that's fair. No, that's okay. I can see why you'd want to... I mean, I would pick Kate. One life isn't equal to one person. I guess that's the question. It goes down to, like, philosophy, doesn't it? The goddamn trolley problem. Never get into trouble. If you play with fire, you get burned. True. True. Our life was made so much easier not dealing with Chloe. Life shouldn't be easy, you know? It should be filled with love. Don't remind me. If Chloe's dead, will Max choose Kate or Warren? Kate. Our version of Max chooses Kate. Definitely. 100%. Oh, is there any way to just play that last bit? I just want to see that last moment again. I want to see the alternative. Oh, that's annoying. I want to see the alternative. Choices? I want to see the alternative. I'm upsetty. I'm upsetty spaghetti. That's what I am. I'd kill everyone, no regrets. Yeah, with it being a game, my first choice was I wanted to save Chloe. I just made a little silly mistake. Time to play Before the Storm. Oh, don't even worry, I'm one step ahead of you. I own Before the Storm. I wasn't planning on playing it for a little while. I can't remember what I want to play on Saturdays now. I think it's Limbo. I think I'm going to try and play through Limbo before I come back to Life is Strange. It is an interesting debate, yeah. It is, and the fact that people are so, like 52%, 48%, that is very 50-50. Like, statistically, 1-to-1 ratio. It's really interesting that actually people are polarized, like, definitively. Oh, here's the other ending? Hell yeah. Oh, we're about to watch this on YouTube right now? Let me copy-paste this, and we can watch it together. Give me a second. Give me a second, we can all watch this as a team. I'm not signing into YouTube, though. I'll agree to your cookies, but I'm not signing in. And you can't make me. Right, let's... close game capture. Window capture. Of course you came right at the end. Don't worry, Fiction. We're about to watch the other ending. That's what we're about to do. Because I didn't see it. Obviously, I only saw one. Obviously, the nature of the game is you get one choice. So we're going to watch this. I'm going to turn the volume up because I think YouTube is a little quieter. And we're going to go... Not full screen because I'm concerned. We're going to do this. 1 second, though. I want to catch up with what I missed. If Chloe didn't get into trouble, she would be alive. True, actually. If Chloe wasn't, like... God, it goes back so far, because if Chloe wasn't dealing with so much emotionally, she probably wouldn't have had to turn to drugs, so she probably wouldn't have turned to money. So it goes back so far. Killing someone I love would be more horrifying than hundreds of people. I guess the issue is that by that point in the game, you do love Kate. You do love Warren to some degree. You love Joyce. Like, you are getting rid of a lot of people you love as well. Was that the first time you finished it? Yeah, Fiction. This is the first time I've played it through. I used to play episode 1 and 2 with my friend when it first came out, like in 2015, but I've never seen the ending. Then I think there's a lack of empathy. I don't know. I think it is hard. I think that if you're in that position between choosing to save like a whole town, a whole city, versus someone that you love, someone that you really can't live without, I think that is hard. Like, I don't think that is an easy choice. But Chloe does tell you to save her mother. That's why I'm curious about what the ending's like if you don't. I want to see. So let's watch. Okay. This should be at a good volume. Did you finish? Yeah, we finished, finally. I think this took about 4 or 5 weeks in the end to get through. So this is the ending we didn't get.
I caused this.
It's a little loud.
I caused all of this.
That's good volume. That's what we'll have.
So much that I actually did alter the course.
What's the story behind
everything.
Bingus? Bingus is just there.
Death and destruction.
There is a story. We just really like Bingus Our Beloved, and it became a meme. For Bright's birthday specifically, I put that image of Bingus in the corner. And then we just sort of kept it after Bright's birthday. Open in full screen. I don't know if it'll capture it as the thing.
You're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield.
Let me see.
And you're amazing.
It might tab out. Oh no, we're okay, we're fine. I don't know why I was so concerned. We've seen this bit, so I might talk over this bit.
Max.
It's an image of Bright, you were right. Yeah, no, Bingus is Bright.
This is the only way.
The person Bright Purple Fin in the chat, yeah, they're Bingus. They're Bingus.
1,000 years ago.
I'm sad. Oh yeah, the blue butterfly as well with Chloe's blue hair. That one's obvious, but that's only just caught up to me.
You could use that photo.
Corvus, I do think that in real life I would pick to save the town. I don't think I could morally handle
all that would take
sacrificing that many people. Like, I couldn't do it. I physically couldn't. But in a game especially, I think picking Chloe is really, I can see why it's 50-50, because in a game you don't want to have to get rid of a person, especially when there aren't any like IRL consequences, which is why I was going to save Chloe. I just messed up.
Not like my mom.
6 hour stream, that wasn't me.
And she did.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Bright has never appeared on my streams. That is a legal misconception that is not true. Bright has never appeared on my streams because they are just always here down below, constantly.
So many more people in Arcadia Bay who
I have to save her and then let her die, yeah. You spend the whole game saving her life, learning to love her, bonding with her, and then right at the end you realise that you had to let her go. Getting pizza? Aw. I'm jealous. I want pizza.
How many times I've almost died or actually died around you.
I want to eat a whole pizza right now.
Ever since you first
the whole town is destroyed, but it's not like people don't survive. Yeah, no, I guess you do illustrate when you go to Warren in the diner. But you do illustrate when you go to Warren in the diner. Some people survive, but a lot of people survive because Max saved them. So in the position where Max doesn't save them, how many people are dying? Like, yeah, you aren't getting rid of the whole town, admittedly. You had a choice to sacrifice yourself, IRL. That'd be much better than every other choice, but that choice isn't given. Fiction, that is incredibly moral of you. That's very self-sacrificial. I myself couldn't do that. I couldn't. And I say this knowing that this is an awful opinion, but that I can't change it within myself. If it was a choice between me and the town, I'm saving myself.
You're the only one who can.
Which sucks, but you know what? I think that my self-preservation is too high, and I'm not even that disappointed in myself of it. I wish I would be better, but I would save myself. I couldn't do any other way.
It's time.
In terms of anyone else, I could sacrifice Chloe in real life. But it's rough, it's hard. It's only human, yeah. I mean, of course I'd live the rest of my life racked with awful, awful guilt, and I would never emotionally recover. You know? Like, I wouldn't get out of it emotionally fine. Like, Jesus Christ, that would be traumatizing. But I would pick myself. The song? What's the song? Is this a different song? Is this Muse? Okay, we're in the other ending. Time to pay actual attention. No, don't just hold hands. Stop, I'm sad. Yeah, you couldn't save Chloe because you think too much about Kate, Warren, all those other people, yeah. I think the game does a really good job of making you fall in love with all of these people. Like, you love Chloe, but you do love everyone else as well. So it isn't, it's a hard choice because you are picking between the moral decision but also two different forms of love. You're picking between lots of different forms of love. It's also Sid Matters, the guy who did the soundtrack. They're very good. And you know what? I'll say it. I think I made fun of the songs earlier, but they've aged brilliantly. The songs have aged very well. Oh god, just watching as the whole town goes away. Oh god, oh god. You shipped the beached whale and this hurricane. The one OTP that matters. Oh no. I'm just gonna sip my water and pretend I didn't do this. I have played Detroit, not on stream yet. I'm planning to play it at some point. Probably in a couple of weeks even, maybe. It depends when Silksong comes out. Is that the deer? Many deers? Nature is healing? The birds as well are fine. This is... Nature takes back. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel. Oh, it's interesting as well, because in this version you are sticking with the timeline. Like, the other one obviously had all the photographs changed, but this one is like... This one is just sticking in the timeline. I've not seen any bodies yet, but that's because I'm blind, you'll know that. Silksong maybe at the end of the year. Callius, don't, I'll cry, that's sad. I don't want to cry for the second time today. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, but the big YouTubers are predicting February. Stream Butterflies and Hurricanes by Muse. We will, I will, don't worry. I will stan and stream for clear skin. Clear skin, but not a clear conscience. My conscience is as dirty as my skin before I stand Muse. Oh, this is actually kind of ominous, you know? The way that she kind of smiles there as they drive off. Ah! I prefer the idea that you could say... Stop that. Stop trying to give me the other one. My god. I prefer the idea that you could save Chloe, save Arcadia Bay, sacrifice yourself. Why can't they make that choice? Because I think in a game that choice would be too easy, I think. I think in a game you'd pick that every time, because in a game obviously you want everyone to live, you want everyone to be happy. I think that this was a good idea in terms of the game logic, because it's a much harder choice as a player. 4 bodies, they haven't popped out a trailer or anything yet, so I think they need more time. Yeah, I feel the same. I really want Silksong by mid-February, but I also understand that like game production shouldn't be rushed, and however long they need, they should take it. But if Silksong does come out in a week, then I will play it, and that will become my new Monday game actually. But I still do want to play Detroit at some point. I haven't sacrificed myself either. I couldn't. In a game I could. The same way that I could choose Chloe over anyone else, I could sacrifice myself in a game. I could make the choices I wouldn't in real life. YTP Life is Strange? Someone's made a YTP of Life is Strange. You know what, I'm not going to play it on stream, but I'll search that up, because that sounds like it could be horrifying, but also lovely. People have made Life is Strange YTPs. Cool. Cool. If you did choose Arcadia Bay, poor Kate would die. Yeah, and I don't want Kate to suffer. I love Kate. I'm fond of Kate. I feel emotional about Kate. I don't want Kate gone. That would suck. That's why it's a hard choice. I think in the back of my head I knew that was a choice, if that makes any sense. Like, I think I knew that was a thing that happened. Like, for some reason in the back of my head, I tentatively knew that there was going to be a big choice. But I didn't expect that I would find it so hard. And I didn't expect to actually prefer the ending where Chloe dies, even if it sucks and it makes me sad. She wouldn't suffer, it would be quick. Stop. I mean, I guess the same could be said for Chloe, you know? And I really doubt Chloe died immediately when shot. It's very possible that Chloe's last thing she got to see was Max, you know, giving her a little kiss on the forehead. Something just sweet and wholesome. I'd help Kate every time make a mess with Victoria. with Victoria's life. I liked Kate. I guess the thing as well is that if you sacrifice Chloe, you're technically going back in time to the beginning of the game. So all of the emotional growth that Kate went through has been lost. Like, I feel like... Ah! You gotta do the cookie with a book. You know you can't be lazy. Thank you for the bits, Wolfish. Good timing as always. You have short hair, Chloe cosplay possible? I could. I'd have to buy a beanie and dye my hair blue, but hey. Actually, where is it now? Let me see. One of my follow goals is dyeing my hair. But I can't remember which one. 500 followers, everybody dies. I will dye my hair a colour. I mean, 500 followers, I dye my hair blue, I do a Chloe cosplay. Easy. Easy. Not even that hard. Not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. Hello?
Hello?
Fiction, thank you for the follow. Chloe would have died quickly from blood loss. Yeah, exactly. Chloe passed out when shot immediately, so no pain. An immediate shock, but no pain. You recommend that Muse song as a sort of unofficial closure to the story in stream chat. Yeah, I saw. I've got quite a nice list of songs actually to listen to. I've accumulated a good number of songs recommended over the course of the stream. You played the game 3 times, but you couldn't bear the decision to sacrifice Chloe. You sacrificed Arcadia Bay every time, and you don't think you'll ever make a different decision. That's interesting. Thank you for the 3 bits, Wolfish. Yeah, that is interesting, because I think I could make either, depending on how I feel in the moment. But when I say when I pressed that button, I thought I was sacrificing the town. The conviction with which I pressed X was out of thinking that I was going to save Chloe. I'm actually happy with saving the town, but I was fully on board with that. They're just funny. I will watch them, don't worry. I don't really want to watch a YouTube video too much on stream. But there's a bunch of them, and I love YTPs, so I will probably just binge through those. The comics follow the Save Chloe timeline. Yeah, I would... If the comics followed the sacrificing Chloe timeline, it would just sort of be the plot of the game, but without Chloe, so yeah. Bring everyone to follow. I mean, fiction following did help with that. We're one closer. Actually, we're at a crazy number, I realised recently. Where are we at again? We're like close within reason to 300, I think. Which is just unbelievable. 300 is a beauty stream, so like makeup. That's gonna end well. That's gonna do good. Choice-wise, looking at the endings, you prefer the Chloe sacrifice. It's more emotional and the consequences feel more meaningful. Both are bad choices and they should feel that way. Yeah, I think... Yeah, if it makes any sense that the saving Chloe timeline ending feels kind of quick, like it feels kind of rushed. Like, it isn't rushed, but you see so much more sacrificing Chloe, whereas you don't... I feel like they really tried to downplay the emotional impact if you save Chloe. Like, maybe they thought it'd be going too far to, like, show you some character that you love is dead. Like, maybe they thought showing you that Kate has died would be too much, but I see that. There's the whole issue with we can't let lesbian characters live trope. True. First Rachel dies. And then, especially as well, because the only timeline where they kiss in a way that is romantic rather than just like a joke, as it was earlier, is in the timeline where she dies. So the only timeline where they get to show that they love each other in a romantic way is the timeline where they die. That is an issue. That is weird. We should set a goal for 400. Yeah, the only reason I have one for 500 but not 400 is because 500 for dyeing my hair made sense, but I couldn't think of anything for 400. 420 goal? Weed isn't legal in the UK. It isn't. In fact, I've had many neighbours arrested. I've had many neighbours either side of this house arrested for that. For growing and selling. For dealing and dipping, as they say. Chloe, smoke the good stuff. Don't do drugs, kids. Yeah, don't. Do take paracetamol, though, if your head hurts. Or Tylenol, as we learned earlier, as the kids call it. I'm not a huge fan of completely happy endings, because I'm awful, give me sad or bittersweet. In that sense, both of these endings are you know, enjoyable. Because in one of them, you get to see the people that have committed crimes, like Jefferson, arrested. You get to see a good conclusion to that. But you also have to let Chloe die, which sucks. So I get that. Don't drug kids. Kids don't, drugs do. Do drugs, don't kids. True. The ending where you sacrificed Chloe and you cried, you never wanted to watch it again, and you adore Max and Chloe way too much. I don't blame anyone for sacrificing Chloe, but I can't do it. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for sacrificing the town in the context of the game. Like, by the ending, you just adore Chloe so much, and you've had to make so many hard choices with Chloe that actively saying, okay, I'll let you die, is really hard. Like, God, that's hard. And the ending is sad. The ending where you sacrifice Chloe is so much more sad than the ending where you save her. You've got them arrested. I didn't get them arrested, Griffin, because we were concerned that if we got them arrested, they'd throw a brick at the dogs. So instead, other neighbours got them arrested, and it was never traced back to us. I just couldn't sacrifice Chloe. I didn't want to. I not to make it like a Destiny thing, but I really think, because it isn't Destiny, it's just the fact that I'm a little bit of a dumbass who didn't read the options properly. But in a way, you know, the theme of the game being that Chloe keeps dying and keeps getting killed, and that's what the universe wants, to try and correct course. Even in the very end, the universe corrected course by having me fuck up. Like, I like that. In terms of the stream arc of it, it makes sense. Max and Chloe to the tune of Max and Ruby. What if we sacrifice Max? Actually, I was gonna say there's no Max dying shouldn't have an effect on the world, but Max is the one changing timelines. So what if Max did die? Like, what would that do to the timeline if no one can change anything? But I guess at a certain point, if Max dies at the beginning, Chloe still dies, so everything's okay. If Max dies at the end, everything's set in motion, so nothing changes, so... Love would be more important than human lives. Like, if you found your twin flame, you couldn't just let them go. What if Max... Oh, that's two different things! Sorry, the red colour. In real life, it would be human life for me. But like I say, it would be traumatizing. I wouldn't be able to do it. But I morally couldn't... If it came down to one person I love versus hundreds that I didn't know, it would have to be the hundreds. It would have to be. But in a game, get the fuck out of here, hundreds of people. Shuffle off your mortal coil. All I care about is my Bluehead Bay. Like, that's what it comes down to. What if Max went in the bathroom and fights Nathan, then Max dies? Yeah, Max would die, but Chloe would live. So I guess it's the same scenario. There would still be a storm. Which is good. It's good thinking. I like it. Generation 5 of Pokemon was released 10 years ago? Wait, which is Gen 5? I'm so embarrassed that I have to check every time. But I don't know, I don't understand Pokemon. There's too many of them. I'm gonna change to just chatting, I think, for the rest of the stream. Only for another 10 minutes or so. But processing life is strange. There we go. Did you just finish the game? Yeah, I'm sorry, Jasmine. I just changed the category as well. Yeah, I just finished episode 5. Oh, that's Gen 5. Wait, I liked Gen 5. Yeah, we just finished. That was also my first time playing through the whole game. So I feel quite bruised emotionally. I feel very fragile right now. Please be kind. Please be kind. I have to apologize for my weird English. Hope there aren't too many mistakes. Fiction, you are doing flawlessly. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Not a problem. In 3 weeks or so, the 3DS will be 10 as well. Griffin, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Brighton Griffin, why are you choosing to give me these things? Why are you choosing to tell me the truth about time? Kind of disregards people who are aromantic or don't experience romantic feelings. Yeah, in a way. Yeah. Yeah. I think it does in terms of the context. But I also think that, Yeah, because the game does present it as, like, especially because... Well, no, but you kiss her in the timeline where you don't save her. Yeah, I think. I don't understand people that would save the town. I absolutely understand people that save the town, just saying I wouldn't. That's fair. You came late. A little bit late. We're currently discussing the moral implications of either choice. Which means that my head hurts and I have a headache and it's tough. Yeah, no, I think love isn't necessarily romantic. I think in just the simplest terms of it being between someone I love and hundreds of people, in a game I pick the person I love, whether that is my mother, my friend, I would pick the person I love. It doesn't have to be romantic. In a game I pick the person I love. In real life, I pick the town. If it was random, you'd be able to make the sacrifice, but if it was someone I loved and cared for, I wouldn't be able to make the sacrifice, but also live with the consequences. Yeah. I get that. I think it is really interesting that it is very 50-50. And I think... I don't know which answer is morally correct, because I think that I've always hated the argument that life is quantified by numbers. Like, I hate the argument, for example, like when people compare wars, if people say this war was worse because more people died, this war wasn't as bad because less people died. Both are bad things. Like, the quantity of death doesn't, lessen or improve the suffering. Like, it's all death that shouldn't be taken lightly. I think it is different when it's a situation of one versus, like, thousands, because that isn't the same thing as a war versus another war. But I do think that it can be tough to judge lives in that way, in any way. I still think, personally, picking the thousands of people to live weighs better on my conscience. But I don't agree necessarily with numbers equating life. If you're planning to play Life is Strange 2, be sure to include Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. It's free and also great. I've seen a little bit of that fiction. I think I watched somebody play through it ages ago, but I never got through the whole thing, like Life is Strange, so I might do it if it's free. Yeah, it's good. I can see how it sticks with you for so long. I mean, God, the parts that I played when I was younger stuck with me. I just never got to the end of the game, so this would have really stuck with me. This would have messed me up as a child. I would have been 14 and fucked up. It feels uncomfortable, the idea of taking away the autonomy of hundreds of people, especially considering the one person you want to save told you not to. I agree. Like I say, I don't know why the distinction feels so important to me of real life versus the game. Because in real life, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to get rid of the autonomy of hundreds of people for one person. I wouldn't be able to do that. Especially if they asked. Because you're right, Chloe's mother is down there, Chloe's stepfather. Chloe doesn't want those people dead. But in a game, it feels very hard to pick between two choices that I know have no real consequences and not pick the selfish choice. All suffering should be treated and respected on an individual basis. Yeah, I agree. And then that's how I felt about big things. I think it is tougher when it comes down to like 1 versus 100, but all suffering is suffering. Losing one person is just as awful as losing 100. It's awful, and that's why it's a tough question, I think. I'm saying I would because I wouldn't be able to not. Wait, you wouldn't be able to. So I'm not saying they should take the one they love. I'm saying I would because I wouldn't be able to not. Oh, my brain's fried with that one, but I kind of get it. Goodbye, Griffin. Thank you for hanging out. Jasmine was 10, you saved Chloe. Yeah. I tried to. I'm actually happy with the decision I accidentally made, but I attempted to save Chloe, it just went a bit wrong. I think it's about beliefs and your views on life. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder what forms it as well. Because I'm not sure why I think this way about life. I'm not sure why I choose to value it this way. Actually, I think I do know why the numbers thing. I think this is only interesting in the sense of being able to track down why I think this way about human suffering in terms of numbers. It is because when I was about 14, I guess, when it was about year 9 for me, I had a history class where we were split into groups and we basically had to have a debate about which war was worse, or like which battle was worse. And my group was given Pearl Harbor. And compared to the other groups, the event that we had the fewest numbers of deaths. So the arguments people kept using, we went around this circle and every other person was saying, more people died during my event, more people died during my event. And everyone was talking about it in terms of numbers. They were saying, we had 100,000 deaths, that's way more than yours, so ours is more important. And because that just felt very weird to me, and also to win the argument, like I think this formed in my brain because I wanted to win the argument, and I knew the best way to do it would be to bring up that suffering isn't comparative and you can't do it based on numbers. So I think I feel this way because at the age of 14 I had to make an argument based on it, and I internalized that, and that's why I feel that way. But it's interesting because that is my belief and that is my view because of a weird choice I made at 14 in a class debate. Like that's why I felt that way. It's a case of action versus inaction. You struggle to take the action which sacrifices the person I care for a lot. Yeah, and I think that's very fair. Like it isn't easy. And if it was a choice you had to make in real life, it would be very, very hard. And that's why I don't think either answer is correct, because you are asking a lot of people. People are designed to love, whether that is romantically or just family, anyone. People are designed to love. And to choose to sacrifice the person you love is ridiculously hard, and I think that's why that's so 50-50. Maybe it's interesting for someone, at least I personally found that interesting. In Germany there's a kind of law of situations where you would have the choice between sacrificing some people you were close with, or if you could save thousands, no court will punish you for saving the people you know. That's really interesting fiction. God, I had no idea that was even put in law. Yeah, I think it'll be in law because it's tough. It's not even one of those things where you can say, oh, it's not black and white. It's not even not black and white. It's just, it comes down to the fact that it is very hard as a person to choose against love. Pearl Harbor led to the war between America and Japan, hence the atom bomb. It was being developed anyway. Yeah, like you can argue it is important because it's knock-on events, but it really struck me in this history class that what people were focusing on was blatantly just the numbers of people that died. And I just brought up, like, in all of the conflicts, the one thing that was shared is that ultimately none of these people deserved to or should have died. Like, that conflict of any sort like that isn't fair or correct, I personally believe. So comparing the numbers is ridiculous because you're essentially saying that all of these things that shouldn't have happened, this one is more important because it shouldn't have happened more. Like, it's weird. Germany would have likely... Hello?
Hello?
Sweet, thank you for the follow. Hello. Very weird. It's very surreal to be talking about this on stream. Like, normally we just play funny games, silly haha. I feel like we're having a debate. Germany would have likely developed it first. Someone would have, I think. I think historically, that was the point in science where someone was going to develop that kind of technology. Everything happened this one way. Like, all of history happened in this direction because every choice that is made influences the next set. Like, there is only one future ahead of us. If it was a year ago, I'd try sacrificing myself, but now I just think I should live my life. And if it means I live over others, it's fine, because I did what I wanted and won't have regrets. If I let myself, someone I love, die for others, I would regret it so much I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I think it's an interesting thing. Especially because I don't personally believe in self-sacrifice. Like, I think it is brave, but I don't think it is correct to be in a situation where you have to sacrifice yourself. Like, I don't like it in fiction, because I don't like the idea of romanticizing the idea that you should die to save others. Like, I think that is incredibly wrong. But that is I probably think like that because I could never do it. So in a way I have to think like that, or otherwise I'd feel guilty at the idea. It's a rough one. Good night, Voldemort. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Voldemort. The reason it's so split is because there's no real correct option. There's just decisions that are made and each have their consequences. Yeah. Yeah. Each have their consequences. Each of those choices has good things come out of it. Like, each one has good things. Like, if you sacrifice Chloe, hundreds of people live. But if you sacrifice the town, Chloe and Max get a whole life together. And also from the looks of it, they try to push that nature heals, which is weird, but okay. Main reason why the USA got there first is because of a scientist who fled Germany to the USA. That's interesting. God, that is interesting. There's so many things like that must exist, though, in history. Like, for every single thing like that is known, there will be another one that isn't known. Like a small or even large event that happened that led to where we are now. Night Lord Voldemort. Night Muggles. Oh god. I don't like self-sacrifice. It just makes me feel like you lack the will to live. You have if you have a wrong opinion of yourself, that's your take on the matter. I don't know. I think it isn't healthy to portray in media because I think it does romanticize the idea that, like, sometimes the world doesn't need you, which is just awful. The world needs everyone. The reason why any amount of deaths in a war is sad is because every one of those people should have gotten to live to their fullest. And I think self-sacrifice narratives tend to be used to show that the main character is brave. But I don't think it is necessarily brave or healthy to like show that. Also, I think we're going to end the stream. Let me see who's live. Although, you know what, I've really enjoyed Life is Strange. I'm very aware that I've talked through so much of the game. And at some point in the future, I'm going to try and watch through other people's playthroughs of it because I actually want to get a better view of the story. But I really did enjoy it.
It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the
Thank you. What?
You know you can't be lazy.
You know you can't be lazy. You just can't be lazy about letting an entire town die or killing your love. It did turn into a philosophy stream real fast. I like that. I like that the ending of Life is Strange prompted this, you know? Because my head hurts. Thinking about philosophy physically hurts my skull. But I also really enjoy knowing that other people think in very different ways. Like, I like knowing that every single person here has a slightly different opinion on this. And might not even be able to understand themselves why they have that opinion. Like, I'm just making a guess about the reason I think this way about suffering. God knows, I don't know. One last time. Sending it out. One last time. One last cooking by the book. I hope my skull gets better too. I'm going to finish this water to help me on my way. And I'm probably just going to go to bed. But yeah, I don't think there is anyone really live to raid right now. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Glad you slipped into this stream. You'll try to hang out sometimes in the future. You make a sympathetic impression. Thank you, Fiction. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. You've had some... Everyone here has had some very interesting opinions that I've enjoyed hearing about. I'm glad you found me too. I like it when we have new people. It's exciting. I hate the old people. Like Corvus, trash, awful, boring. They're here all the time. I'm bored of them, frankly. I'm bored. I need new stimulus. I need new people to pay attention to. Corvus, you know I'm joking. I'm joking. New people, I'm not joking. I'm joking. Everyone is self-centered, the radius just differs. Yeah, that's a really good way to think about it, Bright. That's very poetic. I am gonna end the stream. Depending on your time zone, have a good rest of your day. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of your week. I will be back on Monday with Breath of the Wild. I think in Breath of the Wild we're going to be collecting memories to try and get the other ending. So that's the plan. Middle-aged people here then? Yeah, the second you've been here more than a couple streams, you age. You age decades. I'm so sorry, Curie. You're 52 now. Live with it. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Wolfish, you're being kind to me and I'm going to have to ban you. But yeah, goodbye everyone. XOXO, go piss, girl.